50-foot nerds! Big arm energy! They came like a bolt out of the blue to discuss everything in geekdom. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the attack of the 50-foot nerds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live recording of the attack of the 50-foot nerds. Make some noise!
Oh, wow, we clashed. Hello, welcome to episode 101 of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds podcast. My name is Mike Bell, and yeah, it's episode 101. Can you believe it? We've got to 100, we've surpassed 100, and we've still got nerdy stuff to talk about.
We didn't get our message from the king. We got to 100. We're supposed to get a telegram from the king.
Instead, we got an invitation to Pizza Express and working from Andrew. Maybe you shouldn't take that invitation up, let's be honest. So, yes, my name is Mike Bell, and joining me for the 101st time is, well, not for the 101st time, because they haven't been on as many episodes as me, but let's start with you.
I am Lord Havelock Veterinary. No, it's Paul Griggs, of course it is.
Oh, God, doing a play, oh, yeah, I know it is.
Well, yeah.
And you, hello, who are you?
My name's Doug.
Hello, Doug, how are you?
I'm fantastic, guys. This is my best part of my month.
He loves us so much, he wasn't here on time.
I was on time.
No, I was here before
I
you.
love the fact that Paul had to do a show just to have an excuse to dye his hair.
Well, I don't have to dye my hair normally.
Yeah, no, right.
I know, but boy, that is black.
This lot doesn't have
He doesn't do it for the women, he does it just for men.
No, for all of them, by the look of it. There's enough bald jokes been floating around for the last God knows how many episodes, so I couldn't resist.
No, man. So what, yeah, can you explain to us why it's like looking into a black hole?
Okay, so what are we doing? So, hi diddly dee, an actor's life for me. As you may recall from previous episodes, I've mentioned that I've been a bit busy in the old Little Theatre in Birkenhead. We had a sold out, well, it was a more than sold out evening in Little Grimley.
I saw that.
Yeah, we did really, really well. We sold all the tickets, and then one of my co-stars, Gareth, his neighbours showed up on the door, and we had signs up on the door saying, "We are sold out," and it was like, yeah, we can't really turn them away. And luckily, we didn't sell. We didn't sell to capacity, so we were able to squeeze them in. So we actually made like a clear £1,000 profit on that one evening.
Lovely.
We
Gonna fix your boiler.
Well, that's still ongoing. But I have now moved on to playing Lord Veterinary, Patrician of Ankh-Morpork, Terry Pratchett's Going Postal. How familiar with the Discworld are you two?
Enough.
None.
Not at all.
No. I mean, you're aware.
I played the PlayStation games.
Well, there you go.
And I've
So
read a
you
couple
know
of
a
books.
bit.
Yeah.
So, but you're aware Terry Pratchett was a guy.
He was a man.
He was a man.
His fantasy
Allegedly.
His fantasy comedy novels were
pronouns were
remain
he, him.
very, very popular. They're set on the Discworld.
Yes.
So it's a flat world. It's a flat Earth, a flat world.
I don't believe it. There's no such thing as flat. No.
Cut that. That is
Yeah.
beautiful. Cut that. It is a
On,
flat Earth.
which sits on the back of which sits on the back of 4 giant elephants, which fly through space on the back
Fake
of
news. It's fake news.
of a giant star turtle called Great Atuin. Now,
Bless you.
a lot of the novels.
So are you familiar with it, Paul?
Just a little bit.
He's just picked it up, you know. It's just
a little bit.
He's picked up along the way.
Yeah. I've been into the Pratchett novels since I was at university. I was involved with a an adaptation of a Pratchett play at university, and that it kind of went from there. I met the guy. I've got quite a few signed, but to be fair, Terry
Can we
always
just get the abridged version as to why you put shoe polish on your head, mate?
Terry always said that the unsigned copies of his books were the rarer ones. But on the disc there is a city called Ankh-Morpork, which is the main setting for a lot of the novels.
Yes.
And it's the ruler is a benevolent tyrant by the name of Vetinari, and that's the part I'm playing in Going Postal. Now, I'm very much of the opinion that if you're going to play a part, you need to look the part.
Right.
And certainly
Hello, Mr. Stanislavski.
the descriptions of Vetinari are very dark and saturnine, and if he were alive today, or if we'd been making this for TV in like the 1970s,
Someone else would have got the role.
Well, he's old enough.
I was going to say I would have cast Roger Delgado.
Okay.
He would have made a really good Vetinari. He's got the exact look and the exact sort of stature. In the Sky did a few adaptations of Pratchett books about 10 years ago,
there we go. Started.
This one, Going Postal, was one of them.
Yes.
Charles Dance played Vetinari.
So you saying you're as good as Charles Dance?
I'm saying I am playing the same role as Charles Dance. And that is as far as you're going to draw me on that subject. But yeah, so
You're not a French girl.
I've played I played Vetinari 20 years ago in another one called The Truth, where they try to replace Vetinari with an identical double who is a pisshead. He's drunk, so I have to play a drunk version of the character and the straight version of the character. But I dyed my hair black for that as well. But yeah, so black hair, mascara in the beard, a lot of gel. I showed you the photo before.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hot as balls.
Yeah, I mean,
Gorgeous.
people once I swapped to like full costume, people are actually finding me quite intimidating when they just randomly turn a corner and there I am.
Would you move in a bit because TikTok really can't see
Yeah.
you very well. So yeah, I probably should clarify for the recording this, if people listening back after. Not only are we doing the audio version, we're doing the video version, which we also do for Patreon. Hello, Patreon. And we are doing this live on TikTok this month.
Just an overachiever, aren't you?
I know,
Big time.
I'm just hitting all the media bench points. Because if you are watching the show on TikTok, hello, welcome. Why don't you give us a subscribe on your platform of choice? Or join our Patreon. It's only £1 or thereabouts, whatever the local conversion rate is for your area.
It comes out as £1.
There we go.
It is £1.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So that's what Paul's doing. He's
Yeah, so
lashing creosote on his head.
Just to finich. So,
for fuck's
especially for the
Is it
people
a
who are
big
watching
finish?
live. So this show is on next week. So I'm tech and dress Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday we're on. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, twice on Saturday.
Laura did come into one of my lives the other day, so maybe she'll be in this one. You never know.
Yeah. Laura, it's Laura's birthday today.
believe so.
Happy birthday, Laura. You're not watching this because you're probably somewhat drunk from going to your first bottomless brunch.
There we go.
Yes, my friend
Right.
Laura, who is also in the cast.
Doug.
Doug.
You've been
Nowhere
doing?
near as much as that.
No.
Because I'm never here before you say
No,
it.
of course.
What have we done since we saw you?
Have you
last?
dyed your hair?
I have no hair to dye.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a James Bond film, isn't it?
And you haven't been styling your moustache this month.
I cut it down. I cut the moustache. That's what I did this month. I cut my moustache down.
Hey.
There you go. No, it's been nice and busy as always at Geek Street Warrington, and we have had what's come. Nothing has really dropped big. So One Piece 15 is now out. OP 15, which is another one that started.
I
when
only
the
have
show
one
started.
piece for 15 of them.
Don't ask, honestly. It's absolutely crazy, these games coming out. Just one after another after
Then that's
another.
15 pieces.
But today we hosted the store champs for Lorcana, and it's the 12th one we've done. Now, it's just... When we started doing this here, Lorcana wasn't even a thing.
No, yeah.
And then it came out, and then it's just...
Then Disney are like,
it's
hey,
become-
there's money we're not taking off the table.
Yeah,
Let's
go.
have some of that.
Let's
We
go.
have
But
man-
yeah,
we have
you
lots
want
of-
150 quid off me for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
We have lots of IP that we can turn into a game. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of TV. I'm back to my usual health and stuff. The back's all sorted now.
Lovely.
All healed, all good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So when you're holding the Limbo Championships?
How low can you
Because
go?
I know you've branched
How
out to other
low
stuff.
can you go?
You've got your little open night comedy.
The open night. Oh, it was so much fun. It really was.
See, I keep up on what you get up to,
So
even if you don't remember.
Oh, guys, if you can get down for the next one,
I'll try.
It is a lot of fun. So these are the guys that did the Pride night with us.
Oh yeah.
So
I've got
it's
a type 5.
It's a
don't worry.
lot of the so
That's what she says anyway.
they've asked us to do Pride this year as well. So we will be doing the Pride
Oh,
event for
okay.
them. We're doing it every third Saturday. We're going to do the open mic here.
What if that clashes with a nerd show then, if it's every third Saturday? Or is it third Saturday of the month?
Third Saturday of the month.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Okay. Yeah, just do 2. Have them over there also. It'll be
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, it was really nice. So a lot of the acts I've seen before because of the Pride night.
Mhm.
And one of them is my absolute favourite. Jay, you were here for it. The seagull is just, every time he does the seagull, it just makes me howl with laughter because he's just a buffoon and I love him to pieces.
Just saying, when you do have these people there doing their thing, if you want to mention that you do have a podcast that comes and does a show.
With those
for-
flyers that I give everybody.
Yeah.
I did
okay,
that.
Okay.
Did that.
Just saying,
Yeah. So if you come to theirs, they'll come to
Maybe,
yours.
yeah.
A bit of a back scratching. Get up.
Okay, yeah.
Have you got any material to actually do a
I
stand-up?
just said before, and you just blanked me. I said I've got a type 5. At least that's what she says. So,
Oh, it's because you were doing that thing what Paul does when you're talking over me when I was trying to tell you what I was getting up to.
sorry.
Ah!
Sorry.
Yeah, so that's basically what we've done. Not. There's not been a particularly hard one. Nice and easy.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
I've told you, let me get in with my type 5 first. So, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Show.
Awesome. What have I been doing then? Well, you'll see most of it if you follow us on Patreon.
That's what she
go
said.
to- yeah.
Little Willie.
Yep, true. If you follow us on Patreon, you'll see it. What I've been up to. But yeah, I've just been kind of going out and doing things and watching movies. And
Your girlfriend has said, "Hey, actors," and Doug.
Yes. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Nice to keep on top of a message that came through 10 minutes ago, Paul.
Yeah.
Well done.
Sorry, I was
so-
concentrating.
It's fine. So just been watching like movies and things, and I can probably say this because it won't go out until at least Monday anyway. I got a review link for a re-release of Slither. It's 20 years since James Gunn's Slither came out in cinemas, so we watched that. From the good people at, I forget what they're called right now because I haven't got the email to hand. Envision Video, I think they're called, something like that. Correct this in the edit, Mike, if I'm wrong. But yeah, so we got to watch that. And honestly, it's great fun to go back to a movie I've not seen for a long time, but I love that movie. And it's very, very good. And it's getting a cinematic re-release on, I believe, the 20th of April. And then there's also a Blu-ray and a 4K edition coming out in May. I think it's the 4th of May is when it comes out on 4K.
May the 4th be with you.
So yes, so just look out for that. What else have I been up to? I have family coming over from Ireland this weekend, so I'll be seeing them tomorrow. What else? Last weekend we had Wingstop. We went to Wingstop because this one just opened by me, so we had some lovely wings to celebrate payday and the fact that she had an empty house. We just shut up.
So there was no.
No.
Shut up!
Don't worry about 9:30 at night or anything like that.
You get any like dinner badges?
Look at dinner badges.
You know when you drop food on your clothes and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, because then you've got to get the wet cloth.
Oh
and
no,
wipe it off.
we're very good. We're very
All
good.
right,
Yeah,
sweet.
they came with wet wipes and stuff like that, so it was all cool. When we ordered it I was trying to order it online at first, and then we ended up just going in person to get it. But online you can order gloves to eat wings with. It's very I was just like, well, and I said we'll put them on the order, but then she couldn't use a discount thing on it, so we had to go in person and do it. And it was like 35 quid, I think it was, all in for 2 decent sized meals and drinks and stuff like that. So it was all right. Like not bad. I mean, it's just chicken wings at the end of the day, and it was nice. It was nice. The sauces that came in and stuff, very nice. And then on the Saturday we had a bit of a mooch around for Lego. We went to CEX as well, and I bought some Doctor Who DVDs, as I mentioned. And then on last Saturday night we did a TikTok live and built our Lego on the live, which was nice. So it was very good. Yeah. Very fun weekend. For the rest of the month, we went to the park one day, did some building Legos in the park. It was a lovely sunny day. We took a picnic with us.
You two are so fucking cute.
And,
Cute. We do it all together.
Honestly,
we do it on TikTok, someone knows it's real.
Honestly, it was lovely. Yeah, this how wanky we are was basically we took like cheese and meats and took like and just stuff. Stuff with that.
I mean, to be fair, Kath and I did try and have a day out at the zoo last Sunday.
I remember you saying.
We went and
you went to run around the zoo so you can get it for free.
Yeah, we did the race for nature at Chester Zoo. Sub 40 minutes for my first actual race. So
everyone else finished it in 10 though. So.
Haha.
We don't need a stop clock for me.
And then he was in the car.
And then we went into the zoo and we lasted about half an hour because he absolutely pissed it down. Yeah. So it was like, shall we go home? Yeah. So we saw the elephants. We saw the elephants.
That's all you really need to see
but we didn't get to see the lions. We saw the monkeys. We didn't see the orangutans.
The librarians.
Yes. We always. It's a Discord thing.
Unseen University.
You do know.
I do. Yes.
And then. We saw bats and we saw butterflies, but that.
You didn't see any bats, no.
But it still felt achievement.
Achievement. You felt achievement. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I think that's everything that we've been up to covered. So let's start with the show. And of course, because we are in this new generation of the 50-foot nerds, we do have to read our sponsors. Yeah! We have our first sponsor. So this episode is sponsored by Memory Lane GPS. Don't look at it. Ruin it for yourself. The navigation app that doesn't just tell you where you're going, it reminds you where you've been. Because standard GPS only care about efficiency, shortest routes, fastest arrival, and constant progress, Memory Lane GPS believes that getting somewhere isn't nearly as important as revisiting the emotional decisions that shaped you along the way. Using advanced nostalgia recognition technology, Memory Lane GPS analyzes your location history, old photos, and places you once described as our spot. Then it gently reroutes your journey past meaningful moments of your life. You might pass your childhood home, the restaurant from that first date you rate too highly, or the exact junction where you confidently chose a life path and immediately wondered if you'd made a mistake. Instead of directions like turn left, you'll hear supportive prompts such as you laughed a lot near here. Statistically, this was a turning point, or sometimes just a thoughtful silence. And right now, listeners of this show can sign up with our exclusive offer. Just download the Memory Lane GPS app and use promo code NERDS101 to sign up and get 30 days of Memory Lane Premium for free, including our emotional detour mode, classic sat-nav voice nostalgia packs, and unlimited reflective pauses, perfect for sitting outside places you're not quite ready to revisit yet. Memory Lane GPS. It may not know where you're headed, but it remembers where you've been. There we go. That is our first sponsor. Right, let's talk about some news then, shall we?
Yeah.
You want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news.
The sound is not working for some reason. It did play.
We've heard it before today.
Yeah. Technology.
I don't know. Is it? Why would it work?
You want news? We got news.
Okay, Mike, put it in the edit here. You want news? We got news. It's time for the 50-foot news. Ding! There we go. Just keep that in. Don't even do that edit.
Do it on the
close enough. Yeah, we'll do it live. All right. We had lots of trailers this month. So many trailers.
We had a few.
Yes, and we're going to start with Marvel. So they finally gave us our Spider-Man brand new day trailer, and it seems to confirm that not only is Peter Parker undergoing a change in this movie with his organic web shooters, but it does tease toward the Man-Spider. There was also lots of villains on show, such as the Scorpion, Tarantula, Boomerang, and the Hand Ninjas, but no Tombstone. Tombstone is confirmed for this movie.
Oh,
we
well, they're
didn't see
holding him back for a later trailer, obviously.
Yes. And while we did see little glimpses of her, we didn't get a proper look at Sadie Sink's mysterious character, but we did see the Punisher in a nice fun moment that seems to establish that Spidey and Frank know each other,
Yes.
which is interesting. So, that leads me to ask, what did you think of the trailer?
I mean, yeah. the main problem I had with the trailer was I was going, yeah, that's Glasgow. Yeah, I recognise that. I've been there. That's Glasgow.
Yeah.
Not Glasgow. Definitely Glasgow. And then,
The guy with the kilt in the back.
well, the local, and then I saw on Facebook a few days later the local paper in Glasgow had basically done screenshots of this is what it looked like when they were filming, and this is what it looked like in the trailer.
Spider-Man swinging down the streets.
There's a Spider-Man loose about this house.
Swinging on the vine like a Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you liked it then?
Yes, I liked it.
What did you think?
What's not to like?
I've probably watched that way too many times. for one
Really?
human
Oh.
being. Yeah, I can't stop watching it. It's filling me with such joy. It's the depressed, dark, horrible Spider-Man, which is my Spider-Man. It's the one that I love the most, where he's down and out and he's got to do it. The Punisher thing is the bit that gets me.
That's so cool. Battle van and everything, you know.
He's got. Not only does he look amazing, I mean, he's born to play that role anyway, but it's the fact that he knows his name, which tells me that I really hope that in the perfect world, and I doubt I'm right, Spider-Man has a cameo in the back end of.
He won't because
the
the legalities. He can't do Spider-Man on TV. But I love the fact that Marvel, when they first started, when they were doing Iron Man and Thor and Captain America, they were all off doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Now Marvel are just in the phase of let's just smash these action figures together and see what happens. That's how they're planning their movies out now. Yeah. It's so cool. I love it. They're not holding back. As I said before, we didn't get a real good look at Sadie Sink's mysterious character. We did see the back of her in one shot, her hands in another shot. And then there's the whole part where there's someone seemingly body hopping, a man kind of consciously body hopping. So I'm not too sure what that's all about. But yeah, I mean,
I think that could be great.
It definitely seems to be.
Yeah.
Teased towards green. I mean, there's also that girl on the bus at one point with the white streak in her hair. Everyone went, "Oh, it's Rogue." It's not Rogue. It's not. They're not going to introduce Rogue just sitting on a bus. No. Sorry, that's not going to happen. But I think that is there to kind of put us on the X-Men path of thinking.
Yes,
I think it's got to be Jean Grey.
I don't know.
The question is, why is she being held by what seems to be damage control? That is a big question.
It could be shortly after the crash. They could have aged her up a bit.
Yeah. Guess we don't know. But one thing I'm also wondering as well, Keith David's voice quite clear as day in that trailer.
Yeah.
Who the hell is he playing? I have a theory.
Anyone, because he's Keith
demon?
David. He could do what he wants. His voice is butter.
I would love him to be. He's probably just a touch too old for it, though, which is my sad thing. I'd love him to be the Jackal, Miles Warren.
Oh, okay.
And we get into like Clone Saga.
Clone Saga, yeah.
Shit, later down the line.
I mean, he's already starting to change. It could.
Give me some Ben Reilly on live action. I just want that classic Scarlet Spider, the red suit with the blue hoodie. Oh, I want that in live action so much. Because I love it. We had a nod to it in Homecoming, but it was in the reverse. It was a blue suit with a red jump. Just give me the classic Scarlet Spider costume.
Into the Spider-Verse as well, when you see it. Oh, God, no. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was me, dog?
Brooding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So cool.
I love
the
it.
scene as well in the trailer where there is clearly a big open space where other characters should be. If that's a look over here.
A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, that'll be Daredevil." It's not going to be Daredevil. You don't need to hide Daredevil in your trailer. If we've got the Punisher, you don't need to hide Daredevil.
Yeah.
And because obviously we've established Charlie Cox as Daredevil in the last movie as well.
Yeah.
So we know they know each other of sorts. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'd love it though.
Oh, well, it'd be nice, yeah.
Especially off the back end. I mean, the fact that they've just done Born Again now.
Yeah.
And then if they were to finish that and then go straight into that and have Daredevil be in it, it would make me a very happy human being.
I would like them to do, because obviously we saw the Hulk was going to be in it as well.
Yeah.
We saw Bruce Banner.
Bruce.
I'd like them to do that bit in the comic where the Hulk transforms and the Hulk still knows that Spider-Man is Peter because he didn't forget. Banner forgot.
Because he wasn't there
didn't.
when it
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd like them to do that.
Puny spider.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Right. We mentioned about Sadie Sink's mysterious character, and it is reported that she is contracted for 5 Marvel movies and optional TV appearances. So if she is Jean Grey, which we presume she is, that means that movie 1, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Movie 2, Secret Wars, which she has been officially announced for.
Okay.
One of the very few people who's been announced for that movie. Presumably the X-Men movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
That means 2 more.
X-Men.
Probably X-Men 2 and something else.
And then another go at Last Stand.
Yay.
Let's go
She's
again.
on. And
She's
also,
gonna get the Phoenix all over again.
well, get this. Apparently, they want a theme because the next phase is going to be the mutants. And they want to put Jean Grey at the center of this phase. So Jean Grey, also usually known as the Phoenix, at the center of some kind of Phoenix saga, if you will. Stop doing it! Stop it! We've already had it twice.
they're gonna do it again.
Pack it in.
They're gonna do it again.
Well,
I trust Faggy, but fuck off.
we've had it twice as movies. We've had it in
Yeah,
the
there's
cartoons.
animation as well, numerous times.
Yeah,
Stop.
it has been. I mean, it's not like they're short of other X-Men stories to
Yeah.
do from the last 60 years.
Well, anyway. Anyway, okay.
Breathe.
Okay.
You've turned a funny colour.
We mentioned Secret Wars, so let's talk about Doomsday and Secret Wars, shall we? Now, remember the little baby that we saw Captain America holding in his teaser trailer?
Yes.
That was a lovely little scene. That we presume that
Baby
Peggy and Steve had a little baby. Now, if you know about your Marvel animated movies, for example, you'll know that there was an animated movie called Next Avengers: Heroes of Tomorrow, which terrible title, but it featured the potential future son of Cap and Black Widow, of all people, and his name was James, named after Bucky. James Buchanan Barnes. Well, apparently this baby will also be called James, and that'll be nice, won't it?
Yeah.
Nothing bad could ever happen to a baby, could it?
No.
Apart from when, Cap and Peggy move universes because Loki's put them into the Fantastic Four universe, and that then causes an incursion which destroys Doctor Doom's home, and in turn destroys his family. So in turn, Doctor Doom turns up and kills Captain America's son right in front of him. Doctor Doom's gonna murder a child in Doomsday.
You reckon that was part of like
Wow.
Robert Downey Jr. was like, listen, I was Iron Man. I've been.
All the
super
kids
big-
love me,
all
but
the
I
kids-
fucking hate them.
All the kids love me. I even did Doolittle. Yeah, that's right. I did Doolittle. You did? Yeah, I did it. Yeah. Honestly, no one remembers what I did.
No,
Do-
yeah,
do-
he did
Doolittle.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell did he win an
No,
Oscar
but-
after fucking
But
doing
now,
that?
but now I want to kill a baby. Now I have enough money. I want to kill a baby.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that baby.
Kill a baby.
Nobody look in the Downey Jr. files. Let's look. Shut up.
That's a quote.
Allegedly,
That's a
allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Oh God, what's all 3 unks at? All 3 unks?
What?
Hey, fellow kids. So
Are we being called unks?
I am an uncle.
So am I, but
I'm not.
No.
Only child, Mum and Dad got it right first time. In one.
That's what your dad said as well. So you were bully special prize.
And they'll never see what they could have won.
Anyways, also Robert Downey Jr. as apparently he will be back as Iron Man, which we think we've talked about this. He could potentially turn back up as Iron Man. And take this with a pinch of salt. But My Time to Shine, hello, the scooper has said that there will be a fight scene between Iron Man and Doctor Doom. I'm not too sure how, but given the fact that they'll both be masked,
Yeah, that'll
Should be fairly easy to.
Yeah, it's like what you said before. You get
it-
two
it-
toys together and just
Yeah,
smash
just
them
smash it.
together.
Yeah, just cut to 5.
So it's CGI bloke versus CGI bloke. Cut away to
The Mandalorian.
cut away to Inside the Mask Doctor Doom. Cut away to Inside the Mask Iron Man. Dead easy.
Yeah, there we go.
There's about a day's work for Downey Jr.
Sorted, yeah. And for that, he gets $43 million.
All the dollars,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, okay. And the last bit of Marvel news I've got is very good news. And that was not the last bit of Marvel news, sorry. I've just realised something. I forgot to put something on before we started the show. This might give you a little hint as to what's going to happen in a minute. But good news.
Good news!
Good news, everyone. Wonder Man has been greenlit for a second season.
Why the devil not? Let's go.
apparently, I've just been reliably informed that unk is slang meaning older bloke. So what are all three older blokes at?
We are at Geek Retreat Warrington.
Yes.
The Geek Boutique. So hang on, I'm trying to get this the right way round because it's for some reason I've got it the wrong way. Yes, so Wonder Man has been greenlit for a second season. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Both Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Sir Ben Kingsley will be returning as Simon Williams and Trevor Slattery, respectively. No word on plot at the moment, obviously, and the same producing and team and everything like that is apparently on board. Now, I want to know. I mean, I'm glad that we're going to get a little bit more from the little show that could. You know,
Yes.
seeing as it's sat on a shelf for 2 years.
Yes.
At this point, but I think we kind of need to work on what the show could actually be about.
Okay.
And so how we do that normally?
Yes.
Is we bring in a little help from a friend of ours, don't we?
Yes.
So don't look. Oh, it's John Hollywood time.
Oh, John, hello.
Yes.
Didn't see you there.
No, I know. I hide. I'm like a ninja.
You-
like
you-
the hand.
You were hiding under the desk.
Yes, let's say that. I wasn't over there on that shelf at all. No. Hello, dog.
John, always
Nice
a
to see
pleasure,
you.
mate. Always a pleasure, sir.
I always see you at least once a month.
Yeah.
If you could be bothered to turn up.
Correct.
Now then, I believe Mike wants to know about Wonder Man Season 2. So, Paul, we'll start with you.
Yes.
Pitch me Season 2! Ha!
Didn't we do this 2 episodes ago?
Did we?
Yeah. Let's say we didn't.
You should have looked further back than the show notes of the last
is
episode.
No.
Yeah, we did
I knew it
actually.
sounded familiar.
We did it in '99.
This is a John Hollywood
In fact,
classic.
scrap that then, scrap it.
No,
scrap
no,
it.
this is
No,
a-
no,
I've done actual work. For
No. We scrap it. We had a different one. We say, let's see.
This is a classic John Hollywood trick where he gets you to do it again to see if there's a better idea.
Well,
Yes,
I
yes.
think possibly there is.
Okay.
Take two.
Okay.
I think what we should do instead is you should pitch me. Let's see. Wonder Man. Okay, Wonder Man and Trevor. Okay, it's going to be Season 2, but not quite as you know it,
Well,
because I want to see what other shows you would cross them over with. Yes.
well.
Aha!
Okay, so
Yes.
I mean, admittedly, right? So Wonder Man is very meta,
Yes.
kind of in the way that the Scream franchise is.
We'll talk about that later.
So I want to. My pitch starts with a scene starring
A scene, you say?
a scene.
It's unusual, but I'll take it.
It's kind of a meta prologue, starring a certain Kevin Smith as Kevin Smith, pitching to, well, let's call them Flatnicks, for a streaming series spin-off from the movie Wonder Man, and outlining the rules of the superhero sequel.
What are the
So,
rules?
so a bit like Randy does in Scream
What
2
are the rules?
for horror. So the rules being, it must be bigger than the original.
That's what she said.
The villain is either the hero's dark mirror or a corrupted former ally. There must be a surprise cameo from a bigger franchise character. The emotional stakes must be more personal. Someone important must die to prove the show has
No, not you, John.
consequences. And we've got to have a second
Faith.
a second season
Oh,
twist.
yes, that as well.
And I thought that the conversation could turn to casting, and obviously at this point they'll be reluctant to go with Simon Williams because Dorman clause and fugitive from the law,
yes.
and so they'll be discussing recasting options. And I thought, if we're going to really keep it major meta, they'll mention a number of names, including this guy who was in the Matrix sequel called Yahya Abdul-Mateen II.
That's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah. So, and I think there should be a scene later on where Simon Williams meets this guy.
What about if Travis Slattery meets Ben Kingsley?
Well, that would work as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but going back to the not original idea, but the second idea that I had, think about a show where we could cross Wonder Man over with. While you're thinking about that, Doug, you've had time to think about yours. What
Excellent.
crossover do we have?
So, Wonder Man Season 2,
Yes.
they have now become famous.
Yes. Well, they
So-
were anyway, but sure.
They've now been in the public eye as Wonder Man, and people know who he is. He's
Yes.
got good presence on social media and whatnot, and they're asked to go on 30 Rock.
Okay.
So they end up.
So they're
being-
bringing 30 Rock back just for this
just
appearance.
for this one, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's the crossover anyway. That's the crossover part of it all.
Right.
But then he gets powers
Yeah.
even stronger than he normally has. He can fly, he goes into space, he eats a few planets, comes back. And then we can do the Phoenix Saga all over again.
Oh my God, another Phoenix Saga! It makes so much money for all the movies. Oh, yes. Greenlight that one. Greenlight it. We'll do it 6 more times.
Yeah,
Ah.
you have to pay Sadie then as well. 'Cause you
Yes.
can do it.
Ah. We get Yaya, put him in the costume. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Ben Kingsley can be Cyclops.
Yes, why
Yes.
not?
Yes, sure, why not? Ah.
I want Ben Kingsley the Cyclops so bad now.
He can wear the blue costume with the big white X across the front.
Yeah.
That one, yes. Right, you've had think time
if
now.
if you want Wonder Man to cross over with another show,
Yes.
then I think the obvious crossover is Entourage.
No, now you've said it out loud in that, I was going to say Wonder Man meets the Wonder Years. Gutted.
Oh.
That was so funny.
Well,
that was
yeah.
funnier. Should have done that one. Never mind.
Or we finally get the Marvel DC TV crossover. Wonder Man meets Wonder Woman from the 70s.
The sex tape.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Green light.
But
I was thinking Wonder Man meets the Green Hornet.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They go back in time and they can have an adventure with Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee is Kano. Yes.
Kato.
Kato, him. Yes.
Green light, Mike. Green light. Thanks, John. You're welcome. Okay. Cool. All right. That everything for that? I think that's everything for that. Okay. Right. John, you can go away for a little bit. Okay, I'll see you all later.
In the green room.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. See you, John.
Green room.
Back over there. I can't. Oh yeah, he's in the green room.
He's
Shh. He's in the green room. Shut
Are
up.
you all right, John?
I'm fine. Okay. Right. Okay. Our last bit of Marvel news now. Proper. All right.
Go.
We have a release date for Punisher: One Last Kill, the special presentation that we talked about earlier, and that is May the 12th. So that's only about a month away.
May the 12th be with you.
Yes, and coincidentally, it is the date that the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 finale drops. So what could this mean? How will it tie together his Daredevil and Spider-Man
And
Brand
this
New
is
Day
a show or a
appearances?
one-off?
It's a one-off. It's a Marvel special
It's
presentation.
like Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, like one of them, yeah. What does this mean? Who knows? But looks like we'll have something bloody and violent to look forward to on the day that the Daredevil finale, which would probably be bloody and violent as well. So, yay!
Yeah, he's strong this season. My goodness.
I have not watched it yet. So I need to watch it.
Even the language.
No.
They dialed up the language a lot.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, big time.
I was just checking to see what that is. Yeah, no, that's fine. Well, there we go. Right, let's move over to DC. As Trailer Palooza continues, because we got our Supergirl trailer. It sees Crypto poisoned, and Kara Zor-El teams with Lobo in a galaxy-hopping adventure to defeat Krem of the Yellow Hills, which is a terrible name, to get the antidote. David Corenswet Superman turns up on FaceTime in the trailer, and it makes sense that to hang in this new universe on Supes. So, yeah, of course, he's better turn up. So what do we think?
And I freely admit she said this first. So they've John Wicked Supergirl.
Yes. They jump with Superman. Yeah. As well. Yeah. It's just like, what can we do to the dog this time?
Oh, poor,
he doesn't
poor
have much
Crypto.
look at Crypto, does he?
Crypto as a puppy is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a little CGI puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked okay.
It really is giving me all the sort of Guardians of the Galaxy vibes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Isn't it?
But
Which
it's
I
like-
don't think is a bad thing.
But seeing as James Gunn isn't directing this, he's just producing it. Will that formula work without him at the helm?
I don't see why not. Because he's still the guy in charge of the studio.
Yes. Yeah, that's
so
true.
he's going to have final cut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
So he-
But it just, I don't know, it looks a bit dour, I
Dour?
guess. Yeah. It just doesn't look happy. And Supergirl is a lot more carefree than Superman. And it just seems like
Well,
this is...
the
Okay,
it's
it's like
the
the-
comics version certainly is, but they're going in a different direction.
Yeah, I know, but
with
it's
this
like...
character.
Seeing as Gunn is trying to make his universe more comic accurate, you'd think that Supergirl would be. But this... I don't want to say it seems like... This can sound like a weird comparison. But it seems like Supergirl is the Man of Steel of the DCU so far.
Fair,
It's just not as bright and happy as I wanted it to be.
It's
About a puppy that gets poisoned, for God's sakes.
I think the thing is with Superman,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of a journey you can go on. You can tell lots of stories with him,
Yeah.
but there's not a lot
He
of
grew up on Earth.
yeah.
And
There's,
everything.
there's,
She
there's,
has the
there's
adjustments
not a
of it, I
lot
get
of
that,
character development that
Yeah.
you can go with.
Yeah.
Whereas with Kara, I think you
Don't
can
you ca-
you can go on a much longer.
She has
journey
trauma to
with
deal
her.
with, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Superman, you've got the Jesus story, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Right, let's carry on then. We did see. What's his bloody name? I forget his name now, but we got to see Kara's dad anyway. Anyway, the first part of the DC animated adaptation of Batman Nightfall has received a premiere date.
Very cool.
It will debut at France's Annecy Animation Festival in July. It will be a multi-part release, and as the storyline has 3 volumes, it makes sense there's probably going to be a 3-release story as well, just like on Crisis on Infinite Earths. Are we excited to see Bane break the bat once again after The Dark Knight Rises?
Jean-Paul Valley.
You-
for me.
you
I
know-
can't wait
you
to
know-
see that.
Yeah, that's going
That's
to be cool.
such
I-
a badass
I-
character.
Gets the
always
Azrael
must
in
be.
it.
I would maintain. Fight me on this, internet.
Okay.
That the Radio 1 audio drama version is the definitive adaptation.
That is
of
good. I
Nightfall.
forgot about that.
I was listening to that on Radio 1 each day when it came, and I was taping it, and then I bought the tape when it.
Why do you have to buy it if you
officially
just
came
taped it, you fool?
Well, because I wanted a real version.
You sell it to yourself.
Directed by Dirk Maggs,
Yep.
who's done lots of stuff. Most recently, he's done like the Alien dramas
Yeah,
for Audible. Yeah.
This is
Um,
Audible.
but he's done he's done comedy stuff. He's done a lot of DC and Marvel. Because
We got to see him do his thing live.
for
That's what I remember.
Radio 1, he did Batman Nightfall. He did Spider-Man, although it was more a sort of a Marvel series because there was Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom.
He directed something we've talked about on the show numerous times.
Independence Day UK. Yeah.
The one that sees Patrick Wall fights an alien.
Yeah. Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
They did 2 Judge Dredd stories
Yeah.
that were really good, and he did a lot of the later adaptations of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy for
that's
radio
insane.
as well.
We've seen him do his thing live on
yeah,
stage.
yeah. Hi, Dirk.
Are you watching it? Sure, why not?
Yeah, no. I touch base with him sort of once a decade. So
Okay.
he's really
he's
good.
not you then?
He's really good at what he does.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but that is that. I go back to that adaptation of Nightfall. At least once every couple of years because I think it's just that good.
Awesome. Right, let's see what else. Oh, okay. We had another trailer to celebrate.
we?
Yes. To celebrate the release of HBO Max in the UK, we got the trailer for the first season of the Harry Potter TV series and a slightly earlier release date of Christmas this year.
Ooh.
In the trailer, we saw our 3 leads. We saw John Lithgow as Dumbledore. Goosh. Nick Frost as Hagrid, and the very controversial Papa Seydoux as Snape. It looks like Potter. It feels like Potter, and so I guess we wait and see.
Yeah.
Also worthy of note, this season will be called Philosopher's Stone worldwide, whereas the book and the first movie were called Sorcerer's Stone. They're going literally everywhere Philosopher's Stone for this one. They're giving it the proper title.
That is
As
the,
it should do.
the real title of.
Yeah.
Of
It looked okay, didn't it? I mean, there's only so much
Like
you
say,
get from that.
it looks like Harry Potter.
Yeah, you get to see a few little
the
moments.
fans will lap it up, absolutely.
Yeah, Nick Frost just looked like Nick Frost cosplaying as Hagrid. I will say that.
Yeah.
But and he didn't put any gruffness into the voice or anything. It's just Nick Frost, and I think that kind of like sensitivity for Hagrid will actually go quite well for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we all think of the Robbie Coltrane shouldn't have said that and all that kind of stuff, and then I'm listening
But it's
to
a
the
caricature voice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when he does have to say things that are going to be like a little bit emotional, he can give more.
like I'm listening to the Audible books at the moment, and Mark Addy plays Hagrid in them, and he sounds basically the same as Robbie Coltrane. Not gonna lie, but he's very good. He's very good, but I think the emotion of like my friends are dead and you're their son, and I'm gonna take you to live your destiny and take you away from child abuse, will come off quite well with him. And then with other stuff later, in like when they get to, say for example, Goblet of Fire, and they have to do the whole where he's talking to Madame Maxime about his mum being a giant and da-da-da. So yeah, I think the emotional side of Hagrid will come really well with him.
I didn't read many of the books, so I'm assuming that with it being a TV show, they're going to miss nothing out.
There will be a lot less.
I
cut
don't- yeah,
out,
there will be a lot
certainly,
less cut out.
especially when we get to the later books, which are bricks.
Yeah, thick as a dick, yeah. But, like, for example, like, Philosopher's Stone, very short book. Whereas, like, for example, at the moment, me listening to Order of the Phoenix I'm on, that's like a 26-hour audiobook full cast. Whereas Philosopher's Stone was like 7.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I think that's why they're adding some stuff in to pad it out a little bit. But, yeah, once you get into the later seasons, you won't need to. In fact, if anything, they'll probably start cutting stuff out because there's just so much, or at least condensing, at least anyway. But yeah, no, it should be interesting. Should be interesting to see what we go. But still no Voldemort at this point. But yeah, we wait and see. But Christmas anyway, which I'm not being funny. Harry Potter is a Christmas thing. It's just they always do Christmas in those books and those movies. So yeah, it makes sense. Harry Potter. The last trailer for this month was Masters of the Universe, and it was fine. It didn't really give us anything that we didn't get from the first teaser. We did get to hear Skeletor, and he was a bit, I will get you here, man. But I miss it. Miss. I want that voice for him, But it's just fine. What do you think?
Okay, so my three main takeaways were they replaced Leo the Lion in the MGM logo with Cringer.
Yeah. It wasn't Cringer, it was Battlecat.
Well, Cringer is Battlecat.
Yeah, but that was Battlecat. Spoilers. Prince Adam, you'll never guess.
What?
They used the theme tune. They did a full-on John Williams version of Haim Saban Shukilevi and Eric Elaine's original Masters of the Universe theme, which I think is awesome. And
Say about Haim Saban. Come on, finish it.
And they made all the toys real. It's like all these weird ships that you use, like the thing with the spinny blades on it and all that. They've made them real.
It is like they've literally gone, okay, ChatGPT, here's my toy, make it walk around. That's basically what they've done. Everything. But going back to Haim Saban for a moment, you said he did that theme tune. Yeah. Haim Saban, obviously very influential for
Power Rangers and all that shit. Yeah.
What does Power Rangers and Inspector Gadget have in common? And this is weird. When I found this out this week.
You're gonna have to tell me.
So, Inspector Gadget was one of Haim Saban's first theme tunes. Mm-hmm. And it had a lot of influence on his career and stuff. And Power Rangers, when they were coming up with the theme tune for that, he thought, you know what? I'm going to go back and honour Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, go. Go, go, Power Rangers. The whole reason why it's Go, go, Power Rangers is because of Inspector Gadget. How mad's that?
Fair.
That's literally the whole reason for the Power Rangers theme tune is because of Inspector Gadget.
Did I spot that? Did I spot that your girlfriend? Sorry, did I spot that your girlfriend went to a? Did I spot that your girlfriend went to a punk rock factory?
She did, the old Punk Monkeys, yeah.
Well, I literally hadn't heard of these guys until quite recently.
Keep coming up
when,
on my
well,
Facebook.
they supported somebody quite big at Wembley, and for that,
It's the FA Cup.
they brought in a bunch of cosplayers I know from Wales Comic Con, the PRUK guys. So Punk Rock Factory do punk covers of theme tunes and stuff, including Power Rangers. So when they play, how very dare you?
Sorry.
So when they did Power Rangers, these guys who cosplay as Power Rangers,
After 10,000 years, I'm free!
all came on stage and just were doing the poses and that in front of a capacity crowd at Wembley. How cool is that?
That is pretty cool, like, yeah.
So I've listened to them now on Spotify. It's like, oh, these guys are quite good, and they're playing in Liverpool soon.
Yes, October, I think it is.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know. Speaking about Harry Potter, just going back to that, I have got tickets for Spontaneous Potter on the Epstein.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. They're not on the Epstein Island. There's a theatre in Liverpool called the Epstein Theatre. It's named after the fellow who discovered the Beatles and shit. Because I was scrolling through Facebook and I went to see Spontaneous Potter a few years ago. And it was fun, good show. And I'm scrolling through and I've seen an advert saying, hi, we're the Spontaneous Players. We're doing Spontaneous Potter for the last time in such and such. And reeled off a few different venues. And there's like literally one of the last 6 times they're ever doing it is in Liverpool. I thought, oh, do you know what, that'd be fun to go and see that. So I thought, and then I'm looking at the advert and go, you look familiar. And yes, I have seen Spontaneous Potter before, I get it. But I thought this one guy, why does he look so familiar? And then it clicked. The main dude from Spontaneous Potter is also MC Hammersmith. I don't know if you've seen it, he's the posh guy who does all the rapping.
Very cool.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I've seen MC Hammersmith live and didn't even know it was him, kind of thing. He does posh gangster raps. Like improvise, so people give him words in the audience, and he has to put. Honestly, he's brilliant if you've not seen him. But yeah, a couple of days ago, I went onto the website. I thought, right, I'll go and get them tickets. I remembered it. I thought, they'd probably be fairly well sold out by now, so probably going to be able to get the balcony or something. Front row. We are literally front row, dead centre. Yeah,
Cool.
and a fair chunk of it's sold. It's not sold out, but they're 15th.
It's not a Paul Griggs show.
No,
No,
of course not. Yeah, we're not turning people away at the door, or anything like that. But yeah, no, 10 days away. There's still a few tickets left if you want to go. But yeah, I was able to get front row centre.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I'll take that all day long. So yeah, that's definitely recommended anyway if you can. But yeah, He-Man. Going back to He-Man. Yeah, it looked okay. It looked fine. It was weird seeing Man-at-Arms without his helmet on. There's a moment where you do see Idris Elba without his helmet.
What did you think of the trailer?
Same as the last one. Looks great. Looks fun. Looks
So I'm
colourful.
saying this one didn't give me anything that the other one didn't
We
give
got
me.
to see them fight a bit, and I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
here for that. And I know
Again, it's action figures, isn't it?
I know, but I did that, didn't I? With the action figures.
Yeah, everyone
This
did,
is
yeah.
why I'm looking forward to the fighting more than anything else.
Yeah.
I don't think the story's-
the 6 pages that have the words "fighty fighty."
Yeah,
on
I
them.
don't think the story's going to make me cry. You know what I mean?
It's He-Man.
But I'm looking forward to the action. I'm looking forward to seeing, my toys
Yeah.
being played with
Yeah.
properly.
All right. We go from action figures to digital characters now.
Oh.
In the big twist this week, it was revealed that Fox McCloud from the Star Fox games appears in the new Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay.
Are we headed for a Smash Brothers movie, do we think? Fox McCloud, Mario, Luigi. We also had Donkey Kong in the last movie. There's a Zelda movie happening at the moment. We've had a Detective Pikachu movie a while back.
Somebody at Nintendo going, Marvel had this idea of doing individual movies and then a team up.
They've inadvertently
Have
fell
we got
into
anything like that?
Yeah, but there's
Bring
not a
Sonic
team up.
in.
They're all just pissed off with one another, trying
Yeah.
to knock each other off a ledge.
Bring Sonic in,
Do it.
We could do that. It's doable.
Yeah. Kirby, get Kirby in.
Kirby, throw him in there. It's definitely doable. One thing that was announced as well, obviously, when Star Fox, they had to say who was voicing him, and everyone's favourite generic default character, Glenn Powell, is the voice of Star Fox. Let's face it, how fucking accurate is that? The fighting character
I
is by
suppose.
default character
That's
one.
what- I'm waiting for that moment where Glenn Powell does something and I go, you're fucking right, he is good. but
he's just the default man.
He's just there, and I want to really, really like him.
It's like you put him in a lineup with a bunch
think
of.
he's okay.
I really, it sounds really bad because I don't do his job for a living, but I feel like he's being rammed down my throat as a Hollywood
Honestly,
superstar.
put him in a lineup with a bunch of mannequins. I would be hard pressed to find which one was him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He is that kind of just generic.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's not bad. No,
He's not bad.
I'm not against the man at all. I
he's
think he's
not
very
bad.
good at what he does. He just looks default.
Yeah, I
It
want him
is.
to do something that makes me go.
To be fair, he is not the guy out of Top Gun Maverick, other than Tom Cruise, that I would have said,
Miles
yeah,
Teller.
he's going to be.
Miles Teller's a very good actor. I mean,
But
he's
Miles Teller was
he's
already
proven that
really
yeah.
good.
I forgot he was in it.
However, thinking about it and not being that familiar with the guy prior to Top Gun, I'd have probably said the same thing about Val Kilmer if I'd gone into Top. Yes, absolutely. I'm not sure I would have.
You put a cowl over Val Kilmer.
The live has ended.
Oh, okay. Not too sure what happened there. No, because it's on charge.
Is there a limited period that a live can go on for?
No, do you know what it may have done? It's sometimes it says you're an actor for a while, and it could be that. I'll put it back on. Just hold on.
Okay.
You carry on.
We'll carry on. Yeah, I mean, no, I think, given his whole body of work, Val Kilmer was very, very good.
Yeah.
It's just that if I had, not having been particularly familiar with him, if I had seen Top Gun back then and gone into
That's
you know,
fair.
the business
That's
of
fair.
Val Kilmer
That's fair.
just based on that movie, I think I would have felt the same way about him as you feel about Glenn Powell.
I thought he was going to play Top Cat next. He was in Top Secret, Top Gun. I was like, what's next? It's going to be.
And we're back on TikTok.
Tick for the talk.
And we're back. Hello, TikTok, once again, by the way. Okay, let's move on to the next. Oh, yeah, Donald Glover, by the way, voices Yoshi, but no one gives a crap because he's so processed you'd never know it was him. Right.
It's you.
Right. Right, we're moving over to Star Trek now. Starfleet Academy turned out to be quite the controversial addition to the franchise, and in the last week or so, not only was Season 2 announced, it was announced as the last season of the show.
No, it wasn't announced.
It's
It was
so pissed off.
It was announced in 2024.
Yeah, it was announced as the last season of the show. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Shut up anyway. Actor Kareem Dayan reacted to this by saying that Season 2 will be, quote, gay AF, and vows
That's the kid who plays Jaden.
Yes.
Jaden Krog,
Yeah.
the gay Klingon.
Yes.
Yes.
Gay Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so good. I
And also
really
vows
like
that the
him.
show will be going out in flames.
Yeah. So we so disappointed that this is happening.
Oh, well.
This-
Every show has to die at some point.
Yeah,
you know?
but
Yeah, but it's Star Trek, so wait 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be
There'll
another
be
one.
I mean,
Speaking of
it's genuinely going to be down to the whole politics of who the next people who have bought Paramount, in this
Yeah.
case Skydance, and it's nothing to do with how good a thing is or whether Kurtzman Trek has been a bad thing or which it hasn't. And again, internet, I will fight you. It has. Star Trek, Starfleet Academy has not been a controversial thing. There have been dickheads who have been complaining about it.
Yes.
That's not controversy. That's just people being dickheads.
As
Just like people being dickheads complaining about.
Okay.
Oh, Shooty
The show
Gatwa
that
is
caused
woke.
controversy. God, Jesus Christ, semantics. Anyway, let's move on. We all know about the case of the red shirts in Star Trek.
Yep.
And IDW are really taking that seriously now in the form of their new miniseries, Red Shirt, Ghost of the 21st Century.
It's a sequel to. Well, I say a sequel. It's another. They've already done one miniseries called Star Trek Red Shirts. So this is another story along the same lines. Just a bunch of red shirts.
All right, well, let me read the
yeah.
description, Paul. Jesus Christ, you're getting animated today.
I know.
Oh,
He keeps having to fight with the internet.
thinks
as well.
he's young.
Fight-
I've been to
fight the internet.
Pixar.
He thinks that he's young now, his dad.
Fight the
eh?
internet.
You know, he's got that energy. Right, okay.
me.
Right, we need a voice for the description.
Ooh.
William Shatner.
Yeah, Star Trek.
On the Federation's farthest frontier, red shirts don't just die. they're used. When conscripted security grunt Harry Duber finds contraband hidden inside a fallen comrade's body, he uncovers Section Null, a secret Starfleet directorate turning disposable red shirts into assets. In a sprawling criminal conspiracy, teaming with Lina Taval, an Andorian officer with her own covert agenda, Dubert digs too deep and becomes a target. Someone inside Starfleet Academy is selling out the Federation, and once Dubert and Taval learn what red shirts are really for, there's no going back. There we go. All right. I know that didn't sound anything like it, but it's the cadence.
To be fair, anything IDW does in Star Trek, I look forward to now because they have the lower decks comics they've been doing have just been brilliant since the series ended, and they're currently doing it's kind of a maxi series because it's going to be 12 parts in total, called The Last Starship, which takes place just after the burn. So that's the big disaster that happens in the 31st century that leads to the future that Discovery ends up in, that then spins out into Starfleet Academy, and so it's like the last starship. And they resurrect James. The Borg resurrect James T. Kirk
because
for it.
Why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Why not? We know his body is literally lying around.
Saying about things getting resurrected, this one isn't. The Hulu reboot of Buffy, entitled New Sunnydale, is not moving
Dead on
forward.
arrival.
It was helmed by Chloe Zhao, and no official reason has been given, but Deadline report that it was a producer who was not a fan of the original show actively against this reboot. So he was working on a show that he did not want to see go anywhere.
Yeah.
How mad's that?
Fuck it.
And
but surely you know that it was a phenomenon.
Yeah.
And they basically contact the people involved. Oscars weekend, when Chloe Zhao is basically and Sarah Michelle Gellar are both going to the Oscars for really good reasons, and it's like, this is their big weekend, let's piss on their chips.
Yeah. Hulu's main note about the show was that it apparently played too young, and with some indicating that the streamer also felt that the show was too small. It is unclear how exactly the pilot went through such development, greenlight, casting, and production without such concerns being addressed. We should also actually, while we're on the topic of Buffy, mention the passing of Xander from the original show, Nicholas Brendan. And of course, while he had his demons, his career never really took off after the show ended. Although he was a big pick for Ash in either that reboot at one point.
That just makes sense.
Yeah.
You
just see it, don't you? Yeah.
Criminal Minds was the other kind of big thing he did. He was a recurring character for like 7 years. He only did like 3 episodes a year, but
he never got like his regular starring gig. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
at least David Boreanaz went on to Bones and stuff like that.
Well, David Boreanaz has not stopped working.
That's what I'm saying.
Since Angel.
Nick Brendan.
I mean, he's literally he's filming the Rockford Files reboot right now.
One thing as well is Nick Brendan, obviously, with his, we will say, demons.
Yes, his issues.
He didn't really end up doing too well on the convention circuit, ultimately, to the point where no conventions would book him. And apparently he would have to do his own guest appearances at like bowling alleys, and people would go and pay to bowl with Xander and stuff. Yeah. Well, we've got a sounder from him, which I'm going to put at the beginning of this episode, so you'll have already heard it if you listen to the audio version of this show. But yeah. So long, Xander. Also, on the subject of people we've passed, Chuck Norris decided to leave this earth and go back to his home planet.
And go and kick Death's
his
ass.
way into eternity.
Yeah. Chuck Norris didn't die; he just took over Death's job for them. He made Death retire.
You know what? Up to his passing, I've probably only watched one movie he was in, and
really,
and that
Snips right now.
Don't start him off.
Don't
start him, because have you not seen his Facebook story every bloody day for the last like 2 weeks? Don't start him. We'll be here all day.
But so basically, I am conscious that he's one of the people who did fight Bruce Lee.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I knew. Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
In Bruce Lee interviews, he says like, we had a conversation about what we were going to do. And we
thought you were going to do the voice.
And then we went off and knew. And then we went off and we did it.
Yeah.
And the director and everybody was very happy with it. And we were like, we can do it better. We know we can, so
Yeah.
they did because he was a 7-year
So
champion.
it was Way of the Dragon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, not my choice, but Kath has picked from a certain video rental store which shall remain nameless.
Blockbuster, weirdly. Just broke into an old abandoned
So
one.
I have now seen the Delta Force.
Oh.
Just the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have Delta Force 2 and what's the other one?
43 seasons of Walker, Texas Ranger.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll tell me in a minute.
Missing in action.
Yeah, so we've got Missing in Action 1 to watch as well. But yes, the Delta Force.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, that's
That's a man film.
that's
what that is.
A man
that's
film.
Oh, he's dead, is he? Now you'll badmouth his movies. Yeah,
Oh,
you're doing
alright,
he's
yeah.
fucking alive.
Oh, yeah.
let's just say the politics have aged well, haven't they?
I saw-
given that it involves America bombing Iran and Iranian.
Let's move on. I don't want to get kicked off TikTok again. All right. Right. Yeah.
So not only was he hard,
I
he could have
saw
seen the future.
Yeah, I saw the day before he passed when it was announced that he was been ill, but it was just like, Chuck Norris rushed urgently to hospital. I was just like, no, the hospital came to him.
Yeah.
they built the hospital.
All
It's
the
like-
old ones
Yeah.
are that he when he built the hospital that he was born in, he slapped the doctor and drove his mum home.
Yeah, it was just like what is it? He was just like he was in an ambulance on his way to hospital. It was like, yeah, he's driving the ambulance crew in the back, all this kind of stuff.
My
You know,
my favorite one of all time will always be Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. Hands down,
Love it.
my favorite one.
love it. Speaking of scaring the shit out of people,
Let's go.
There we go. Good segue. I saw Scream 7 last month. That's another thing that I did. We went to pictures. We went to the Odeon in Liverpool 1. Saw
Yeah.
Scream 7. Had a very good time with it. You not so much.
I did not know.
No, I thought it was all right.
Kath has seen it. I have not.
It's good. It's good. And it seems that a lot of other people liked it too because it has become the highest grossing entry in the franchise. So, lo and behold, Scream 8 has been announced. No word on any creative team as yet because what's his face who wrote it usually writes them. He directed the last one. But he's basically said he's tired of it now and wants to hand it over. So no word on any creative team or plot as yet. But I know a certain someone who wants to know what you guys think. So,
All right.
ha! It's on Hollywood time again, bitches. So,
Bitches.
who wants to pitch me a new Scream movie? Paul!
Go on then.
Yes.
Right. So,
Thrill me.
with so many entries in the Scream franchise already, I did think it's difficult to pick an idea or a trope from horror movies that hasn't already been covered. You know, they've done revenge horror, copycats, fame obsession, toxic fandom, reboots, multiple killers, family killers, etc., etc. Okay. So my pitch is this. Since Scream 7, or the events of Scream 7, Ghostface has become an ideology, a philosophy, almost a religion. And it spreads through things like, stab fandom and true crime communities. And
You say you haven't seen Scream 7.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
And Sydney is seen as the Antichrist.
Carry on.
Go on. So the whole world seems against her. And
Whole
basically...
fucking world against the Sydney
Okay.
from Scream, I swear to God.
And a whole slew of ghost-faced killers who just...
It's the Wu-Tang Clan!
who just frankly aren't very good and are easily, escaped from.
Yes.
Are encouraged to go after her by an unseen architect. Okay.
Concordantly, vis-a-vis.
So Sydney learns that
architects.
someone is targeting her, and this architect has been there since the beginning, and was responsible for example, encouraging Billy and Stu in the original movie, and circulating the stories that inspired copycats and supplying the information to the killers in 4, 5, and 6, so that they could recreate killings. So I'm pitching Scream Infinity. So it's an 8 on its side. This wasn't a copycat. It was a blueprint.
I do like that logo idea, Paul. I'm not gonna lie. The rest of it's shit, but well done. Doug. Throw me.
Right, so Sydney's obviously moved away again. Sorry for the spoilers, Paul, but there's a daughter involved now as well.
That I was aware of that.
Okay,
but, you know.
so they've had to move again.
She's not very
It's happened
good,
again.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's now happened 7 times, so they've had to move out. They've had to move again, and then the killing begins as it always does.
Scream 8 this time. It's personal.
The phone call starts.
I thought it was personal last time.
It's been personal since Scream 2, mate. Scream 1.
So, so the daughter's picking up the phone this time and hearing the voice. You know, what's your favourite scary movie? Blah blah blah. And then you see all the wonderful ways that people are getting killed by Ghostface and being chased down and everything. And by the end of the movie, the panda comes out
The camera cans round.
the panda comes round.
The panda panda.
Yeah, it's a wonderful panda.
My God, it wasn't a ghost mask at all. It was a panda the whole time.
Does he eat, shoots, and leaves?
He eats, shoots, and leaves. That's one of my favourite jokes. I love that joke. Eats, shoots, and leaves. And basically, Ghostface wins and kills the daughter. Kills everybody. And when they pull the mask off, it's Sydney this time. She's actually lost her mind.
Yeah, you've basically gone with the other way I could have gone.
That's what I wanted. That's what I was expecting with 7. Because it's happened to her that many times. You don't just get harder. You don't slowly. She is slowly and starting to look a lot like her as well. She's turning into Linda Hamilton in the Terminator.
She is a bit, yeah.
And I'm not. So that's not a complaint. Love that. The fact that she's a twin, even better. Yeah. So that's my idea. Is that it's Sydney this time, and that actually ends and puts a nail in the coffin for this franchise.
Well, I actually had an idea. What? Yeah, for once, John, I've actually. I want to chime in. Okay. Thrill me, Mike. So, usual shenanigans. Sydney starts getting phone calls. What's your favourite scary movie? Yada yada yada. We go through the whole rigmarole.
Yeah.
Yes. And by the end of the movie, we pull off. Let's see who's really behind the mask. One of those moments, and it's the Wayans brothers. There's two ghost faces. They're both the Wayans brothers, and the reason why. Well, we need to continue the scary movie reboot somehow, don't we? We need new movies to rip off. So there you go. That's what I would do.
That makes sense. That makes that makes money sense.
Yes. Thrill me all day long. Green light. Paul, I do like your logo idea. That's very good. Okay, I'm going back now. Going back to Hollywood.
Okay.
Bye then. Bye.
Bye, John.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. TikTok and FaceTime and Snapchat and Periscope.
Instagram.
Yes. MSN. Bye.
Carrier pigeon.
Pigeon?
Carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeon.
Hello, I'm carrying
A
pigeon.
crow.
Crow. Right, so long, John.
Go send a crow.
Yeah.
Russell.
Right.
Thanks, Russell.
Okay, right, couple of quick news roundups. All right. Firefly's coming back to screens. Nathan Fillion's big tease was that he's partnered with 20th Century Television and is working on a Firefly animated series with the whole original cast involved. It'll be set before Serenity and will, quote, be expanding the universe whilst preserving continuity and established lore. Basically, we're doing it this way so that, what's his face?
Alan
Tudyk
Tudyk
can be in it. Yeah. Creator Joss Whedon will not be involved, but Fillion says that they have his blessing.
Thanks.
Okay. Another Lord of the Rings movie's on its way. No, not The Hunt for Gollum. Another one. Announced on Tolkien Day and set 14 years after Return of the King, Shadows of the Past will see Sam, Merry, and Pippin retrace the beginnings of their adventure, with Sam's daughter discovering a long-buried secret and is determined to uncover why the War of the Ring was very nearly lost before it even began.
Ooh, we've found a post-it note that Tolkien left down the back of the sofa.
Yeah. Also, big news, Kate Winslet has joined The Hunt for Gollum. She's not on the cast. She just really wants to find him.
Heyo.
There you go.
All right. I mean, she's worked with Jackson before.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
That's
yeah.
there.
It's been a minute.
A prequel is in the works to the movie Weapons, focused on the character of Aunt Gladys. Spoilers if you've not seen Weapons, but you'll know why it's a prequel and not a sequel. Actress Amy Madigan won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar for this movie, so you can see why Warner Bros. Will be keen to jump on the bandwagon here and capitalise on this. Writer-director Zach Kreger is currently working on the script and is set to produce, but no word on if he's going to direct it. He's also committed to be working on a new Resident Evil movie, so that'll probably take precedence on this. Can this prequel hit the heights of the original weapons? Only time will tell, I guess. All right. Disney have announced that a new animated series, Maul Shadow Lord, which premieres this week, in fact, will return for a second season. But that's kind of to be expected at this point. It's Star Wars, and the amount of time it takes to make an animated series, will this actually explain his whole rise to the top of the criminal empire? Will it explain the ending of Solo? God knows. All right, what are you doing?
I'm just seeing trying to see who's actually watching.
You can't see that list, don't worry. Yeah, no. Okay. We already know that Kristen Bell and Ben Kingsley have joined Sonic 4, but now we know that Nick Offerman is on board, as is Richard Ayoade and Matt Berry have joined the cast as well. So we've got a Garth-Marenghi Dark Place reunion there, and also Mighty Boosh and IT Crowd and things. Also, am I mad in thinking Nick Offerman for Charmy B? I think that could be good fun. Is that the most hyperactive, energetic character of Chaos Control? Just portrayed by Nick Offerman. Just the most bored kind of sound of voice. I love that. And our final piece of news. Finally, the X-Files reboot from Ryan Coogler is still rolling on, and we have our two leads cast with Danielle Deadweiler and Hamish Patel. Yes. That's Tamwar from EastEnders,
Yeah,
ladies
that's
and gentlemen.
literally what I said to Kath. I did not have that on my X-Files casting bingo card.
Well, apparently you do. We've got a log line for the show, which reads, two highly decorated but vastly different FBI agents form an unlikely bond when they are assigned to a long-shuttered division devoted to cases involving unexplained phenomena. Which, it's the X-Files in a nutshell there, isn't it? These are new characters and not a recast Mulder and Scully. And Gillian Anderson has teased an involvement in the show, saying that she's read the pilot script and had, quote, a few discussions with Ryan Coogler. Now, bear in mind, she was a producer on the reboot series a couple of years ago, so the sequel series, rather, a couple of years ago. I watched a 5-hour long YouTube video this week, basically explaining how all of the lore of the X-Files does actually fit together. As much as they were kind of making it up on the fly, it actually really ties into stuff that they did way back in season 1 and that.
Is it worth 5 hours of your time?
Well, it's either
Maybe three.
it's either that or watch 10 seasons, 12 seasons and a couple of movies. So 5 hours. Trade off.
It's a good trade off.
Watch that, then have somebody explain it to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, I'm looking forward to this, and yes, I think at some point we will have Mulder and Scully show up. Yeah. But as with other shows that are requels, I think they need to earn it.
Yeah, how season, was it 12, ended?
Yeah.
I think you can do more with that. So it'd be interesting to see if they do bring that whole thing in with William.
I mean, Mulder is obviously a character who could very much be our new Deep Throat.
Well, true, but don't forget Scully. Is this spoilers for a show or not? Scully is immortal, technically. I mean, look at Gillian Anderson. She doesn't fucking age, so yeah. They couldn't have chosen a more perfect character for that. But yeah, Scully is immortal. Literally in season 3, that character can see how everyone dies. Literally says, "You don't die." And then they change their DNA in later seasons and all this. So yeah, she is actually immortal. That's what I'm saying. Is it can tie things back to episodes you didn't think were connected to the whole lore of it.
I might restart the X-Files
good show.
from the beginning.
It's a good show. But that's all my news. I'm sure Paul's got a lot to tell us. So let's hand over now to Paul for our Doctor Who news.
Hold on to your lapels, Chessington. It's the Doctor Who news.
You did my bum out of this, right?
Yeah, so drop this in afterwards. Okay. To be fair, we are quite short on things to talk about this month.
Really?
I had hoped to have the new novelizations in hand, but not just yet.
Instead you got something better.
So we'll come back to those next month, hopefully. However, what we do have to talk about is new old Doctor Who.
Yes, I watched it today.
Yes, yesterday was a Good Friday. We are recording this Easter weekend.
Yes.
Yesterday was Good Friday, and the BBC dropped onto the interwebs the recently discovered episodes of the Daleks Master Plan. So that was on iPlayer here in the UK,
Yes.
and on YouTube elsewhere.
Yeah. If you go to Doctor Who on YouTube, if you're not in the UK, you'll find all of Classic Who there.
Yeah.
I watch it regularly thanks to a VPN.
So
it's nice to just throw it on in the background and go to sleep, you know what I mean? I'll put it on my phone.
Huh?
That's nice,
So episode 1, The Nightmare Begins, and episode 3, Devil's Planet, starring the Doctor, played by William Hartnell, Stephen Taylor, played by Peter Purvis, Katarina, played by Adrian Hill, who was really, really good. She's literally in like 5 episodes of Doctor Who, and most of them were missing. So we've heard what she sounded like, but never got to really see it.
She's so naive.
Yes, but she is. She's
from Troy.
She's from Troy, and then we finally get to see the first Doctor Who appearance of Nicholas Courtney as SSS agent Brett Vian, if you recall some of the typos in books back in the day, Bert Vian.
He's
yes,
a handsome man.
Go on. What did you? When did you watch it? Have you watched the new old Doctor Who?
I have not watched them yet, no.
You've not watched it yet.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
I did what you did because I saw you post on Facebook that you did this way. I thought, why not? So I went to the University of
You
Lancashire.
watched Mission to the Unknown.
Mission Unknown.
Yes.
The remake
so,
of that.
So just to explain, the story before Daleks Master Plan was the Mythmakers. So that's Doctor Who goes to ancient Troy and does the Trojan horse and stuff like that. But the week before that, they gave everybody a week off and did a 1-episode prologue to the Daleks Master Plan called Mission to the Unknown. It's effectively a 25-minute trailer for the upcoming 12-part story, which has none of the regular cast in.
It's basically a bunch of spacemen getting chased around by a plant.
Daleks and some Daleks,
Yeah.
And one of them being Brian Kent from Playaway.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is a missing episode. However, about 6 years ago, the University of Lancashire's media department recreated the episode. They built the sets. They had the cast. They even made it look like sort of older video rather than crisp digital, and it's in black and white and stuff like that. And they had lots of Nicholas Briggs did the voices of the Daleks in the style of the Daleks of the time, and it's on the official.
It's
It's on the official BBC Doctor Who YouTube channel, and I hadn't actually got round to watching it, so that's the first time I'd seen it.
Okay.
And that is really, really
I
good.
have seen an animated version of that story.
I am aware of the animated
I will say
version.
very little more than that, but I have seen an animated version.
I am also aware that there are AI created versions of some of these missing episodes, which have now been proven to be not terribly accurate compared to the real thing.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
No.
Is that every AI I see now is just Arnie doing everything else?
So you watched Mission to the Unknown like I did. Okay, and then what?
And then I watched Nightmare Begins.
What time was this?
It was this afternoon.
Oh, you
It's like 2 o'clock.
You didn't watch it yesterday?
No, I was busy.
Oh, okay.
So I watched it today because I knew we'd be talking about it today. And by God, episode 1, Nightmare Begins is good.
They are very good. They are very good, aren't they?
Yeah. It's very good.
Given that this is it's a 12-episode story. Yeah. It's a very long story that goes off on multiple tangents. And
that's one of the reasons why I went from episode 1 to episode 3, because I've seen episode 2 before anyway.
Yeah, but I wanted to.
I know, but I didn't have time.
I did. Yeah. I'd watched.
If I hadn't watched Mission to the Unknown, I would have done 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But because I watched Mission, I went Mission 1, 3.
Yeah. I watched episode 1 and then got through about half of the episode 2, and then I had to do my day, and so I watched the rest of episode 2 and episode 3 at the end of the day when I got back from rehearsal.
Tell you what, for something that's been sat in a cupboard for 60 years, bloody gorgeous. I know they would have had to go on and do all the magic work and everything like that.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it looks gorgeous.
It looks watchable.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I was going to say, Film is Fabulous had made this big deal in their announcement that all this work that had been made to bring it back to our screens, and I frankly feel they slightly oversold the
I thought it was lovely.
the cleaning up. If you compare it to the work that gets done to put it on by the teams that have done stuff to put them onto DVD
maybe,
and
well,
Blu-ray
maybe when
and
it gets
stuff
an
like
official Blu-ray release and stuff like that, it'll look better. But
These
for now,
are perfectly watchable.
I thought it was lovely.
These are perfectly watchable. But I'm sure there'll be a sort of definitive restoration of
Well, it's
the
like, remember when
Vision.
Enemy of the World got discovered and things, and like when it first threw out on iTunes, it was fine.
Yeah.
And then when it finally came out on DVD, it was like, okay, this is better.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfectly watchable, and in some respects, watching it in this still slightly raw form reminds me of the first time watching a Hartnell on VHS.
Yeah.
So
fine,
yeah,
perfectly watchable.
I just generally I think they're very, very strong episodes, which you just don't kind of get from listening to
I don't think
just
3
the
is as
audio.
strong as 1.
But I think 3 is brilliant because Hartnell is just Billy fluffing
Oh, I know, yeah.
all over the fucking place.
The Daleks will stop at everything.
Yes, that's one of my favourites. Oh yeah. I mean, I always do Chessington and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. But yeah, he. Bless him. He
He
was
comes in
so
looking
good.
for a plug socket
Yeah,
and calls
he-
it something else.
He
And literally, even the Briggs sales goes, what?
He-
It's,
he-
oh, your power outlet, that's right.
Hartnell was a great actor, but sometimes he would come out with a line that was kind of almost getting to what it was supposed to be. And
do you know what made
eventually
me
was.
howl? It was in episode, I think it's episode 1, where he says, I'm going out there to look for the city, you stay here and look after Stephen.
Yeah.
And Katerina, he goes, I'll go out there, I'll see you soon. Good girl. Like that, pats her on something and walks away. I was like, you couldn't fucking do that now.
Prick. I mean, admittedly,
It's like Twice Upon a Time. So accurate, we didn't even
well,
realise
no, because if you remember, way back in the first season, he tells his granddaughter Susan that she needs a jolly good smacked bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah. She did. Yeah. She really did. Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah. But no, honestly, the fact that he's just so condescending, it's like, good girl, just pats her on the top for her.
All joking aside, with the Doctor Who stuff, I'm so happy for you that you've got this.
Honestly, mate,
Because
95 now.
This will never happen to another franchise.
No, never.
It's not the fact that they've gone and rebooted something or they've redone something. They've found something from back in the day. While we were chatting about this before the show started, I was like, that's like a Sean Connery James Bond film that I've never seen.
That's exactly
That's
it,
what it is. It's like, and I'm so jealous
Because we've had to,
of the fact that your franchise got
60 years later, we're getting to
something
relive.
old that's new.
Yeah.
'Cause that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, we're not speaking out of turn by talking about this, but there have always been rumours about what might still exist, and some people think it's all out there somewhere. If you know,
I don't think it's all out there. I don't think it's all. I think there will be more.
Given this whole thing about, so these are apparently what were referred to as cutting copies.
Yeah.
But basically they were quality control.
Yeah.
They were made so that you could check back that.
So
everything
originally,
was
right,
okay.
what people thought the process was is that the BBC film it, and then it was projected, that was then filmed, and then that was sent out to TV stations around the world.
Okay.
But there's actually an intermediary step, which we didn't know about until recently. So they filmed it, they projected it, and filmed that. Then that was looked at and says, okay, will this fly in Australia, for example? Okay. And they might say, yeah, that's fine. So they then make a copy of that, send that to Australia. But they could say, oh no. So they'll cut that out, then make another copy of it, and then send that to Australia. So there's an intermediary stage, which we didn't know about, and that's what this is.
So there may be these previously unrealized cutting copies floating around.
Yeah. We're looking for broadcast versions.
One of the guys who is involved in the restoration the old episodes for DVD and Blu-ray. He worked on the new version for 4K of the McGann movie that we were talking about last month. Paul Venezes was asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely do you feel that there are more episodes of Doctor Who, but 1 being not at all likely and 10 being there are definite? He said, 10.
Yeah.
This is a guy who probably knows things.
He'd said a couple of years ago, he said, I know there's Doctor Who, missing episode. I know for a fact they're out there. And then these got discovered, and someone said, are these the episodes we were talking about? He's like, no. So there's more out there. There's been that rumour for years about Marco Polo, for example. I reckon
that is one I really, really would like
that
to
will
see.
come back. I reckon the strength of those rumours, someone's got that.
Marco
Polo. That's going in. But yeah, I reckon we will find that. Someone, when certain people pass or decide not to be idiots, I think that's when we'll get stuff back.
Yeah, but it's so exciting. The only other thing I'd just say is that again, watching old Doctor Who, I kind of mentioned it. I've because
of the wonderful things he does.
because physical media is king, I have finally got all of Jodie Whittaker's episodes on shiny disc. So I am currently rewatching Jodie's era for the first time.
Love it.
I am loving it. It's like I have almost completely, because I've literally only watched these episodes once before on airing, I've probably forgotten all of it. So it's almost completely fresh, and I am so enjoying it. It's so much fun. And
it's one I will get back to eventually.
Yeah, definitely should.
I was saying I've been to CEX. I'm trying to fill in the gaps in my DVD collection. I've still got quite a fair few to go. But yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. And then once I've done that, that's when I'll move on to the Blu-rays, because they'll be cheaper than by that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, is that everything?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're done.
Well, let's move on to sponsor number 2 then for this episode. And this episode is sponsored by Auto Apology, the world's first wearable device designed to automatically apologize on your behalf.
I'm sorry.
Let's be honest, modern life moves fast. You don't always have time to apologize when you bump into someone, interrupt the conversation, Paul, make accidental eye contact, or walk slightly too confidently into a shop and realize you're not buying anything anyway. That's where Auto Apology comes in. Using advanced social awkwardness detection, Auto Apology listens for sighs, passive aggression, or that subtle British inhale people do right before judging you, and instantly deploys a perfectly timed apology. Each device comes preloaded with 500 phrases, including, sorry, my fault, whoop, sorry, and the premium setting, sorry, I didn't even know what I did there, but I feel responsible. It syncs directly with your phone and automatically increases apology intensity in high-risk environments, such as supermarkets, public transport, and trying to get off a train while people are trying to get on. And because you're listeners of this show, Auto Apology is offering an exclusive deal. Just go to autoapology.com and enter promo code SORRY101 to get 20% off your first apology pack, plus a free firmware update that adds regional accents, including passive-aggressive office whisper and disappointed parent tones. Auto Apology, because sometimes it's just easier to apologize continuously than figure out what went wrong.
That's really good. Do they have a family plan?
Oh, I'm sorry, no. Well, there we go. That is everything for the Doctor Who section. That is our second sponsor. So that now means we move through to any other business, which is our improv bit. It's time for any other business. There we go. Right. Now, this month, as usual, if you've never seen the show before, if you've never heard the show before, what I do is I give my co-hosts here a phrase, a saying from a movie, a popular quote from a movie or TV series, and then I will give them direction, ways of delivering the line, okay? And we're going to hear how they do it. I've been on a bit of a Samuel L. Jackson kick this month. So the line for this month is, say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. So that is your line, all right? Okay. So, Doug, we start with you. Give us it in a basic tone.
Say what? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
Okay, Paul.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more time.
Goddamn time. All right. Doug, give me some more.
Say what? Say what? Say one again, motherfucker. What was it? Say
what again? I dare
I
you.
dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
All right, Paul, you're saying it like you're making small talk in a lift that's taking too long. Sorry. Oh, sorry, that was me also apology.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time.
All right, Doug. So you're confirming a suspicion that you've had for years.
Say what one more time. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time.
All right. Paul, you've just noticed everyone else already knew this. Stop looking at the other descriptions.
I'm not. I'm literally looking at the line.
All right.
Because it's a complicated one to remember.
Sorry. Oh, it's going again.
It's really good, this shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. So it's what? So you got me doing it now.
You've just noticed that everyone else already knew this.
Okay. Say what again? I dare you. No. I double dare you. No. Motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time?
All right. Doug.
Yes.
You're pretending this was always the plan.
It takes like 20 minutes to figure out what any of these mean. I love it. Right, so this was always the plan.
Yes.
Okay. Say what? Again. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time?
All right. Paul, you've just understood a joke that someone told you earlier.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare. Motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time.
Okay.
It's a good joke.
Yeah, all right, yeah, very good.
That's a good joke.
Doug,
Yes.
you've rehearsed this in the shower and it sounded better there.
Say what? Say what? One more time. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time.
There we go. Paul, you're trying to sound casual after a very dramatic entrance.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
All right.
Say what one more goddamn time.
All right, Doug.
Yes.
Alan Rickman.
Gonna do Hans Gruber instead.
Yes,
Thank
sure.
you.
Say what? Again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Oh my God! I'd love to have seen Alan Rickman play that role. Oh, a little tiny round of applause. All right,
Thank you very much.
Paul, Heath Ledger's Joker.
Why so serious?
That was Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah, it's as close as I can get. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Sounds like Bungle.
Say what? One.
Zippy, that's what it is. It's fucking
Double dare you, motherfucker!
Say what one more goddamn time, Jeffrey.
What? Does this Marcellus Wallace looks like a bitch?
Oh my God.
No. All right, Doug.
Rainbow
Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace. Come along, Gromit. Time for walkies. Okay. Say what? Again. I dare you. I don't say fucking just Michael Caine.
It's great that you're not both selected.
Say what again, I dare you.
Hold on a minute.
I dare you, motherfucker.
Come along, Gromit. Time for walkies. There you go.
Right.
It's somewhere around there, isn't it? That's about right. Good boy. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Wensleydale? No. Say what? One more time. One more goddamn time.
Oh my days. Right. Paul, you're Gru from Despicable Me.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what? One more goddamn time. What the fuck that
Despicable
was?
Me or Jamaican Me? Say what one more goddamn time.
I have no fucking clue.
That was that was everything. You just did an impression of everyone.
Finally, Doug. Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, hello, Teddy. Okay. Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Don't like saying that. Say what again one more goddamn time.
I like that.
Thank you.
Right. All right. We've got some scenes now, okay? I just realised that I meant to do this earlier and I forgot. Hold on.
Stop. Wait
He's doing a thing.
There it
Doing
is.
something.
Was it here? No, this is the wrong bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tanagi will not be joining us for the rest of his life.
I found it. Okay. So, we're going to do a 3-man improv scene. I'm going to join you this time. So the first one we're going to do is one that I had planned for last month, but we didn't have time to do it.
Okay.
It's a trip to the moon. And I think that's kind of apropos, seeing as we're going there.
Yes,
we are.
We are in the 1960s.
Yes.
We've got people flying to the moon, and we're watching new episodes of Doctor Who we've not seen before with William Hartnell.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 astronauts are trying to pass their time on the way to the moon. We got number 1, the professional. Who
Yeah.
wants to be professional?
Not me.
Paul. Doug, would you like to be an oversharer?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that I am unqualified to be on the flight. All right. So when we're ready, go.
Ground control.
Major Tom.
Don't do that. He doesn't like that.
We appear to have some unexpected interference on comms. Mic check. 1,
1,
2,
2.
1, 2.
Come on, here we go now.
He doesn't like that.
Don't do that. Look, seriously, don't do that.
Oh.
They could be. This is important.
Houston. Hi. You okay?
Don't.
You're right.
It's just the
Space in it?
I know, but it was just so much.
Yeah, that's
I
why they
know
call
we-
it space.
We did training and we did all things.
Just follow the checklist.
I
Take
followed
your
the
protein pills and put your helmet on.
I've been through the checklist. Everything's fine, but on here I'm not seeing where it says when you get the erection.
When you get the what now?
You guys don't have. Okay, that's fine. It's just me then. That's allowed.
I don't think they were protein pills you took, mate.
Oh. I'm just. It's just very overwhelming, isn't it? I mean, what? I just.
How long have you been?
How long have I had an erection?
Yeah.
It's my first one. I'm not sure. I'm not.
First one ever?
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Yeah, but so when?
Well, he said.
Check the time. How long?
You said that you were. It's the whole shape of the rocket stuff. I think it's the.
Oh, yeah, it's because one of them
Sorry,
Bezos ones.
has this been since we left orbit?
Kind of. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while now. I feel like
Houston, we have a problem.
I think I might be gay.
Just crack one out, mate.
I
have.
I'm not allowed.
This is a
I've had 2 since we've been in the rocket.
This is a potential medical situation.
I mean, it doesn't have to be medical. Somebody could help.
Houston, when do we lift off?
You're sat next to him.
What?
Look, I'm mission commander. I'm ordering you
To boldly go where no man's gone before.
It's true. It is true.
I mean, I suppose we've got 3 days. Come on, you're next. Right? There we go. That scene. All right. Okay. We got one more. All right, and this one is okay. Oh, right. For this, hold that thought for 1 second, okay? All right. Right. You come with me. Sorry, hang on.
What? We're going to it.
I'm holding the thought. Well, my ears are burning. They're talking about me.
Okay, so what we're going to do for this one, something a little bit different. All right. Paul is a news reporter. Okay.
Okay.
And you are at the scene. You're broadcasting live, and you're speaking to 2 eyewitnesses.
Okay.
About an event.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you were too rushed to get there. You don't actually know what the event is.
Okay.
So you have to work out what the event is based upon your interview of me and Doug.
Okay.
Okay, and go.
This is Paul Griggs for the news at 10, and we are on the scene in Geek Retreat, Warrington, and that's
sorry,
a
get it
terrible
out.
cough you've got there, sir.
Well, there's a fire.
Get it out.
So apparently there's been a fire, and you witnessed this, did you?
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Can I ask you what your names are, please?
Oh, well, I'm Mike.
Okay.
I'm Doug.
Okay, Mike and Doug have witnessed the events that have taken place today. Would you just describe to me what it is you saw?
Oh, there were women screaming.
It was horrible. I mean, it's just.
I don't think it's horrible.
It's something you don't. You're seeing them melt like that. You don't want to see that.
No, true. Yeah, I'd rather not see that. It reminds me of a really bad time in my life.
Gross.
What was the really bad time it reminded you of?
Oh, I'd rather not say right now. But it's why I'm not married anymore. Put it that way.
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing.
And so you said there was a fire?
There was a fire.
Oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Oh.
And where was this fire?
Well, you know, have you seen that fire engine?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
That
kinda
hose.
that, you know,
Where the water's
big
going,
building.
bro. That's where the fire
Yeah,
was.
the smoke coming out of it.
Okay, yeah, no, I see there is a building there. So what was that building?
There's a big gaping hole, man. Come on.
Yeah. What was the gaping hole before it burnt down?
I mean,
It was more of a tight entrance before it burnt down.
it was. Well,
But people went in and out easily all day
it's
long.
knocked. Well, the fire has took a lot of the building down now, but when it was erect, it was magnificent.
You should have seen the bodywork. Whew.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Was it very tall?
Well,
yeah.
yeah. It felt like when you looked at it, it got bigger.
Yeah.
As well.
It made me feel very inadequate. Really did.
So
How big would you say it was?
Oh, I mean, are we talking feet or inches?
I would say probably feet.
Okay. It's, more than
from the base.
yeah,
From
base
the
to
base,
tip.
base to
Base
tip.
to
Base to
tip,
tip.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, just big. It's a big one.
I
Big
mean-
boy.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, was this
Like King Kong.
Was-
I'd say, you know.
was it, you know, maybe shard shaped? Or
There was a big shaft. Yeah.
100%. There's
Yeah,
loads.
absolutely. Yeah. To be
There's
fair, yeah.
loads of shafts
Quite a
in there.
few. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what a waste. Oh God.
There was a tall, somewhat phallic-looking building that has
It's
now
kind of
burned down.
apropos, really, isn't it? I guess.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's
makes
what I'd have
sense,
done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sex sells.
Not anymore.
No. True.
Shame that. Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Did this building have a name?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
Alan. Although I'm dyslexic, so
Oh, it's an anagram for anal then.
could have been. Yeah.
Oh.
See, that's the colour you usually turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't anymore now. The factory's gone though.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We're seeing a lot of smoke, and there's a lot of firemen in their yellow helmets.
Yeah. Oh, the helmets.
The
Yeah.
helmets. Fucking helmets, man.
Were you visitors to this building?
No, what do you mean?
No.
What are you talking about? No, just
What are you insinuating?
Innocent bystanders walking past. I mean, 2 dudes.
I
that
always walk this way.
past.
Do you talk this way as well?
Maybe.
What? I mean,
I mean, it sounds like you might be a little bit more clear as to what's gone on, mate. Do you want to hazard a guess as to what's actually happened?
I've established that it's a tall, phallic-looking building that
it was a factory.
Yeah.
okay,
was
a factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it specifically, that it made sex toys?
I think we're given that, yeah. There was a fire at the dildo factory.
Oh,
Paul.
right,
Well
okay.
done. Well done. There you go. You got
Hey!
Well done. All right. That is all of our improv-y stuff. So this is, this is where we hand it over for Beyond the 50-Foot Nerd. So you
We're
had an idea.
doomed. We're doomed.
You had an idea for Beyond the 50-Foot Nerds, didn't you? See, this is episode 101.
Ah, yes. So 101. Everybody remembers Room 101 from the novel 1984, or you might have seen the movie. So the idea being,
Or the TV show.
or the TV show that kind of took the concept and basically
That was named it.
you take
You
take something that you really don't like and you put it into Room 101. And earlier on, I challenged you guys, and to be fair, I've completely forgotten about this.
Yeah,
So
same.
I've not
I only
actually
remembered when we got to this point.
So what I'd say is a movie you would want to put into Room 101,
Okay.
and a TV show you would want to put into Room 101.
Okay.
We often talk about what we love.
Should we do movies first and then
Yeah,
TV?
I think that works.
Yeah, I've at least
Because
got a movie.
the moment
I've,
you said
I've,
this,
I've
the
definitely
film was straight away.
Yeah, I've
And
got-
it's com-
I've
and
always
it's
got a film.
completely for personal reasons as well.
Yeah.
So while you guys think,
Well,
I could
Doug,
definitely.
do you want to go first then?
So the first thing that I would put into Room 101 is a movie.
Okay.
And it is, and this sounds really daft, but it's a completely personal reason for myself, is The Secret Garden.
Oh, wow. I went to the pictures to see that when I was a kid.
Okay, right.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
So it was in 1993.
Yeah.
In 1993, I was getting on an airplane for the very first time, going to America. And I'd always heard these rumours that you were going to watch movies that are in the cinema up in the sky.
Yeah.
In 1993, there was much better fucking movies to put on a 9-hour flight than The Secret Garden. And since then, I have hated that film personally. So that's why I would put that in there.
Okay.
Okay, that's an interesting reason, but yeah, it's absolutely acceptable. I mean, I've never seen it. Have you seen the?
I have. Yeah, I went to the
Is
pictures
it
to see it.
is it any good?
I mean,
Does it deserve to be put into Room 101 for reasons other than?
I mean, I don't really.
It's worth it in and of itself as a movie.
I'll put it this way: I hadn't remembered I'd seen it for like 30 years until Doug just mentioned
And
it.
it's been remade since.
Yeah, it's just one of them
It
films
is.
that
It
just
is one of
exists,
those
you know?
kids' novels that gets periodically remade.
Yeah, just they never remade Indian in the Cupboard. Just saying, just saying. And there's a bit in there where RoboCop has a fight with the Jedi. So just saying. In fact, is it Darth? It might even just be Darth Vader. Yeah,
Darth Vader.
Yeah. That's a weird crossover you never put together, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, so yeah.
Have you thought of a movie, or do you need a little longer? Because I've still got mine. I've got my movie.
If you're ready, you tell me.
Okay, so my movie is the sequel to The Crow. The Crow is City of Angels.
Which one? Oh, the second one.
The second
I
one.
was going to say because there's like 5 of
Now-
them things.
Not
When-
the remake.
When I watched it, my mate at the time was a really big fan of The Crow, and we watched it round his house. And he loved all the comics and the movies and that. We watched it round his house, and I just remember sitting there going, "What the fuck is this?" It's like it has a the visual style is just disco. It just wants
Discro.
It just wants to be all these different primary colours, but done as
But one
kind
at a
of-
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See
I
all
see-
the colours of monochrome.
Yeah, I see green. When I think of that movie,
No.
I see
It's
green.
as the trees of green. That's how you're supposed to say.
And it's not even saved by the fact that Iggy Pop is in it.
No, that's Crow Salvation that's saved. That's what salvation means, Paul.
I mean, I'm a big fan of punk music. I think Iggy Pop, great performer. I have seen him act in other stuff. Yeah, he does not save this movie. It's a terrible movie.
Fair enough.
Room 101, that motherfucker.
Okay, I have mine now.
Okay,
This might sound weird. Just bear with me.
with a capital W.
Sure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2004, I think it is. The
Okay.
the CGI movie.
Okay.
TMNT.
Yeah. It does not need to exist. I don't see the point of it. It never got a sequel. It wasn't particularly well received or even really well remembered. And it's not. It doesn't even have Shredder in it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm not saying every Ninja Turtles movie has to have Shredder in it, but if you're starting off a new incarnation of the franchise, ideally you want Shredder in there. At least tease him. You know what I mean? And I get that it's supposed to be like a CGI fourth movie from the 3 live action, but that doesn't make sense. I can switch from that medium to that medium. It just doesn't make sense. And like, it just doesn't need to exist. It's like, I'm thinking now the cast. You had Sarah Michelle Gellar as April O'Neil. Great, okay. You had Chris Evans as Casey Jones, yet another comic book character.
Not the radio. The
Captain
former
America.
Radio 2 DJ.
Another comic book character under his belt. The
Yeah.
man's taking up half your local comic book store at this point. But yeah, it's just like no one remembers that movie. So
To be
why
fair,
even
I've
need
not
it to be
seen it.
There you go.
There's part of me that feels like if I
If
got
you
round
want
to
to have seen
watching
it, you would have seen it in 2004.
it wasn't really the sort of thing I would have gone out of my way to watch.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, it's.
You're
I'm sure
literally wearing
it's.
the t-shirt.
I'm sure it's sat
Yeah.
there on Paramount Plus.
The only thing it's memorable for is, I believe, the first animated or theatrical first appearance outside the comics of Karai.
Uh-huh.
I think literally that's it.
I've got a feeling that if I watched it now, I would think it was maybe a bit ahead of its time.
But it's not very good, and the animation's not great either.
Well, CG animation at that time.
This way, you
wasn't
think of Ninja
the
Turtles
greatest.
movies, you think the live action ones, you think the Michael Bay ones, and you think the new one that just came out.
Yeah.
You don't
Mutant
remember
Nation.
2004.
No.
Didn't.
There you
100%
go.
didn't.
There you go.
Yeah.
So if I said to you, how many theatrical versions of Ninja Turtles
I'd
would there
miss
be?
that.
You'd only say 3. You wouldn't remember that fourth one.
Yeah.
So it does not need to exist. Ergo, Room 101, that motherfucker.
Okay.
All right?
Agreed.
Okay. TV show.
TV show for me, personal reasons again, having kids of all different ages. Peppa fucking Pig.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, but I'm still there, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I've got
are.
a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
Oh,
They all
yeah.
love it.
It's been this almost. I had a little fucking break in between, but let's
The
face
lives
it,
ended again.
Peppa Pig is not fucking Bluey.
All right, I'll just go and chuck that back on one more time.
If you've,
One more time.
if you've ever had the pleasure of watching Bluey, now that's a kids show.
Oh no, Bluey, no.
Bluey's brilliant. It should be called the Bandit Show. The dad in it is amazing. And I can sit and watch that happily and watch the same episodes over and over again. It's absolutely no problem because it's legit funny. I really like that, but Peppa Pig can suck it.
Yeah, but the thing about Peppa Pig is you've got things like you've got David Graham as Grandpa.
Yeah, you've also
Pig.
got a pig who's side on with 2 fucking eyes on one side.
And
Fuck
I think there are deep conversations that need to be had about what's her name, Mrs. Rabbit, because she's obviously holding down 27 different
I will say
jobs.
this about Peppa Pig, right? It did make me genuinely belly laugh one time. There's an episode where all the granddads get shipwrecked because they've gone out on like Grandad Dog's boat or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's Grandad Dog, Grandad Pig, and another one.
Yeah.
And they're stuck on this desert island, and they're like, and Grandad, I think it's Grandad Dog is Brian Blessed.
Yes.
And he goes, he's like, I'm going to pass the time by writing down how many times I think about cheese. And he just writes a line in the sand, does the tally mark, goes, ooh, 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 like that. Cuts away to another scene where Pepper and that go, oh no, the granddads are stuck on this. Cut back, it's been like half an hour. Thousands of tally marks on the beach. It just fucking, it tickles me every time I see it. It's just like
Dinosaur. Eek, too scary.
Oh, poor George. He's deaf.
I remember all of these.
He is. They made him deaf.
Yeah.
George. Yeah.
Oh, bless
He's
him.
profoundly deaf.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's another baby now, isn't there?
There is, yeah. New Piglet.
Yeah. Wow.
So George in the middle. is
I'm
coming
not.
soon.
I'm not. I understand why
Yep, told you,
it
personal
annoys the
reasons.
fuck
No,
out of
that's
you,
fine, yeah.
but I'm not sure I would agree.
It
with
was either
putting
going to be
in
that
room
or
101.
Reaper.
Oh, okay.
Because Reaper was really, really good.
Until it
I
wasn't.
really, really enjoyed it. And then you watch the last episode, and even the person on Channel 4 who did the voiceover job saying, "Oh, okay, tune in next week." He was like, "Well, they've not renewed that. It's done. It's over."
Yeah.
Even he was
That
pissed off.
was a thing.
Yeah.
And it's literally the whole cast there, like, as something's flying towards him, a demon, and then they cut.
There's another TV show that was cancelled before it should have been, Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix.
Fuck, yes.
The fact that never even got a movie or something like just to resolve that cliffhanger, it still annoys me to this day.
I've never watched Reaper, but I'm conscious
Because
it's
Kevin Smith
one of
was
one of those things I
pilot,
should have
yeah.
because Kevin directed the pilot and that.
I was
So.
an exec producer on it.
Yeah.
TV
show.
Trying to think of my TV show.
I do have.
Neighbours.
I do have. I do have one in
Go
mind
on.
if you want. Okay. My TV show that needs to go into Room 101 is one of those shows that was on the air, was made by the BBC during that period when they were not making Doctor Who,
So
but wanted a thing on Saturday nights that was kind of like Doctor Who and would fill in
Bugs.
that gap. No, Bugs I think is acceptable. The other one, Crime Traveller.
Yes, that was it.
which and this was during that period where the BBC were doing those adverts about this, that, and the other can only be made by the unique way the BBC is funded. Crime Traveller could only be made by the unique way the BBC was funded, because otherwise,
No one else would have made it.
otherwise somebody who would have to have ponied up the money for it would have gone, "This is fucking shit."
Why did they sound like Eddie from Bottom?
This is fucking shit. It's like, oh, let's do a crime show, but have a time watch that takes you back an hour to help you solve the crime. Oh, and we'll have that guy who was in EastEnders, and we'll have Chloe Annette
1
from
hour?
Red Dwarf. 1 hour,
So Our Man.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah. It was shit. That's
And
why
thus
it did 6 episodes and died a death.
Yeah, but
Thank
without that,
fuck.
Hermione would have never been able to take so many lessons in year 3 of Harry Potter.
But Bugs did 5 years. Bugs was all right.
Yeah, 5
Shame that fans of that particular show are called buggers.
Oh my.
Oh my!
I'm trying to think. What is my
Is a TV show you absolutely detest and despise and would like to
I
see?
could say Room 101ception and put Room 101 in there. Therefore, Room 101 cannot exist. But also, if it didn't exist, then it would have to then be invented for it to exist and not be exist. And it takes into a whole paradox.
I can't stand the confusion in my mind.
Exactly. Oh God.
TV's tough because if you watch a few episodes
think I've
and
got
go,
one.
"Nah, I'm out."
I think I've got one.
Go.
Oh, go on then.
Spider-Man, the new animated series.
Oh, is that-
MTV CGI reboot with Neil Patrick Harris?
I was going to say the NPH one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking weird. It's
Fucking weird.
It tries to be a little bit more adult and edgy because it's on MTV and everything's cool and hardcore, and it's the early 2000s. But at the same time, they change things for the sake of changing things. It's so much stunt casting. Like Rob Zombie is the Lizard. Okay, Rob, just give us your best go. Cool, here's thousands of dollars. Awesome. That's literally it. They had Michael Dorn as Craven, which is pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. I will give you that. But then it would be like fucking like Missy Elliott as such and such. It's a fucking weird time. I think it was Eve actually was one of the villains and stuff. Just a weird stunt casting era. And Peter and Mary Jane don't even get together. He ends up he gets into a bit of a thing with this girl. And in the last episode, these two psychic twins mind control him into thinking that she's one of the twins, and Spider-Man goes mental and strangles her, and it turns out he's just murdered his girlfriend. And that was the cliffhanger for Series 1. And it never got a Series 2. So literally the whole show is Spider-Man ultimately just murdering someone, and that's it. It's like, what the fuck was the point?
I've not seen it, but
neighborhood
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
and they show the episodes of out of order. So they show like episode 3, Electro, and episode 6 is just like, hey, have you met our friend Max Dillon? And it's just like, huh? But he's Electro. Not yet, apparently, even though he already is. And it's just weird. Like they did that with the Tremors TV
I've
show
never
as well. They
watched
showed
that.
that
I
out
don't
of
think I've
order.
ever watched
I remember Joshua had it on DVD, and
Yeah.
he quite liked it. From what I
DVD, they
recall.
put the episodes in the correct
yeah,
order.
Joshua quite liked it, from what I remember.
Yeah, it wants to be the Tobey Maguire movies. Like it wants to play off of them because like Peter and Harry live together and things like that. It's Ian Ziering from Sharknado, by the way, plays Harry Osborn.
Okay,
yeah,
why not?
Sure, why not?
That was a thing.
Yeah, It's just it's a weird. Don't get me wrong, Neil Patrick Harris, fine. Spider-Man, not great, and the animation is by the same studio that did Reboot, so it wasn't as animation is today. It wasn't Reboot levels, but it wasn't better. It was like it's like Transformers Beast Wars level of animation.
The best gag they ever had in Reboot. Did you know that that's the company that did the video to Money for Nothing for Dire Straits? So there's in an episode of Reboot they have like I want to say it's something like a talent contest, and they have the characters from Money for Nothing show up and just do a chord. Nice. as an in-joke.
They did an X-Files episode, and there was two characters in it called Fax Modem and Data Nully. Yeah.
Data Nully.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a whole Evil Dead sequence in there as well, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, that would be my Room 101. I know that might sound sacrilegious to say stick Spider-Man in Room 101.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Audience,
do you have something for us?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're answering the question.
You're gonna give us your Room 101. Okay.
Okay. Well, we need the microphone to pick you up.
Okay. Film, Battlefield Earth.
Oh yes.
But that's the film that
yes.
taught us how to spell your name.
I've watched 10 minutes of it. It was 10 minutes too long.
Yeah.
You know,
It makes more sense if you do that with your head while you watch it, because then it's on the correct angle.
You know what? I got given that novel by
I'm sorry.
friends of the family. My friends of the family years ago when I was, they thought, oh, this is science fiction. He'll like that. Somehow I never got round to reading that book, and I am so glad now I understand about L. Ron Hubbard.
Yes, yeah. Go on, and yeah, TV show.
TV show, similar to Doug's TV show, Barney the Purple Antichrist.
Hey, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one we can
But
do
he
without.
loves you and you love him.
And he's a fucking serial killer. Honestly,
I mean,
he's awful.
maybe allegedly for entertainment purposes.
Allegedly.
So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Have you got one, Jay, or no? No. Okay. We got any questions then?
questions.
You got a question?
Questions.
Okay. Good question.
I can do a two-parter or once.
Just the one's fine.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Obviously, big news this week with Kit Kat.
Yes.
12 tons.
Yeah.
Obviously making it big news and a
Yeah.
lot of comedy going on about that.
Yeah. Don't look in the boot of my car.
Basically one for John Hollywood, possibly.
Oh, okay. Let's
Ooh,
get him back.
okay. Right.
I thought he was done. I thought he was going back to Hollywood.
Basically, it sounds like it could be the makings of a new Italian
Yes,
job.
it's a new movie. Yes. Okay.
Who would you like to see in it, and how would you pitch a Italian job style movie?
Right. Okay. So it's the Nestle job. Okay. Let's see.
Nestle job.
Yes, the Nestle job. Who do we think would steal some Kit Kats?
it would be the 4-finger discount.
Well, I was going to say we'll get a couple of porn stars in there because they'll know about how to deal with missing fingers. I mean, corn stars. I forgot we're on TikTok.
Oops.
Mattress actresses. Adult entertainers.
Don't get us kicked off.
No. Yeah. But before when I mentioned about porn, I meant PAWN, as in like
Yes.
people who sell things for a living. Buy and sell things for a
Prawn.
living. Yeah. Yeah.
Prawn.
There, yeah. So we're going to have a couple of guys who buy and sell things for a living. They're going to team up with adult entertainment people. And they're going to steal some Kit Kats and then try and sell them on. That's my pitch. Green light. Thank you very much.
I feel that
The need for Kit Kats.
this is well. I was going to say that this could be like
Coming soon, the Fast and the Four Fingers.
Oh, you bastard! I was literally working up to that.
You wake up to Four Fingers, are you, Paul? Go easy
I mean,
with them, yeah.
I do feel it's the sort of franchise that John Cena would be in.
What? Oh, of course, he's perfect for a heist. You can't see him.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you,
There you go.
Doug.
Oh God! To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I just found out about this news.
Oh, did you not know?
Didn't know.
Yeah.
So a load of Kit Kats have gone.
Yeah.
been heisted.
12 tons
12
of
tons
Kit
of
Kats
Kit
were
Kats.
12
stolen.
tons of
12
Kit
tons
yeah.
of Kit Kats were stolen.
So we need to look for someone who's now nicking the Tetley Tea Factory.
Wow, 12 tons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
So on social media, lots of social media accounts have gone, we're really sorry to hear about Kit Kat losing 12 tons of Kit Kats. Meantime, we're now launching our Kit Kat flavored pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
To
imagine.
which Kit Kat have now gone back with official statement from Kit Kat in response to other official statements that have been made on social media accounts. We're really glad to hear that everybody's really concerned about our stolen Kit Kats. This really happened, by the way, and we've now set up a website so that you can check whether your Kit Kat is actually one of the stolen ones or not.
Right, okay, so you want to film for this?
Yes.
Right, so there's a guy who works at the Nestle factory.
Who would we
Okay,
like in
so
it?
right, so who I want in it is going to give it away massively.
Okay.
So this guy, very nicely, all
Only
suited and
supposed to
booted.
have a bloody break.
No, I'm not
No.
going to do that one.
Okay.
I've had enough of that
All
already.
right. Okay.
So,
You've got to break it down a bit more these days because he's really out there. It's got that many.
Master Bruce.
Master Bruce.
Master.
Why do we
I
fall
love you,
to get the
Master
Kit
Bruce.
Kats?
Anyway,
Yeah.
right, so, first guy, dead handsome, is George Clooney.
I thought you were talking about me.
And then the other guy who's eating a Kit Kat is Brad Pitt.
Of course, it's Brad Pitt. It's
And
Ocean's
so
4.
on, and so on, and so on, and it is...
It's
the name is... Come on.
Ocean's 4.
No,
The
because
fingers, no.
there's got to be something there from Nestle, a product. Come on, guys.
I know.
Ocean's Chunky.
They steal it. They steal it on
Chunky
a Red
Oceans?
London bus,
Chunky's 11.
and it's a double
Chunky's
decker.
11.
Chunky's 11. It's called.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All
And
right.
it's exactly the same plot as the first film because that was the only good one. Sorted.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
they stole Kit Kats, and meanwhile you just see Brad Pitt getting fatter and fatter because in every scene he's eating, but he's only eating Kit Kats.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. I think green lights all around. What do you think, John? Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Oh, you're so excited.
I'm sorry. I'm very full of Kit Kats right now. I mean, oh! You didn't really need to get back to Hollywood after all day. No, it was a ruse. It was a ruse, I tell you.
Kath, you had a question.
Oh, my
Go on,
apologies.
then.
My apologies. One
Tell us
second.
it then.
So, very surprisingly, you missed the really important anniversary of your news.
Did I?
Yes. Hannah Montana, 20 years.
Oh, God, how could I forget? How
Yeah.
foolish of me.
So, based on that,
Oh, do you know why?
Why?
It's because I wanted you to be able to tell us.
Oh,
That way,
thank you.
we get the best of both
Yeah.
worlds.
Way!
so what would your alter ego be, and what would your very basic disguise be? Because obviously Miley just puts on a blonde wig.
Well, let's see. Let's see. So, if Hannah Montana is you take a name and then a name of a place. Who could I name myself after? Let's see. Let's see. If I could name myself after any regular man's name and then the name of a place, presumably in America, I'd probably be Barry, Florida.
Lots
The
of
Groucho
felt.
Marx
Lots of
nose and
felt.
glasses thing, you know. Which would be weird because I already have glasses of my own. But yeah, that's what I'd do. I'd have one of them. I'd have the nose, hat, and glasses, and the big eyebrows and stuff. Yeah. In fact, no, I wouldn't be Groucho Marx. I'd call myself Eugene Levy. Because that's then how I would look. Yeah. All right.
Oh my god, I've lost the question now. I was just laughing at that one. So so I'm not Hannah Montana, I'm somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm a disguise. Well, let's face it, guys. Take my hat off. You haven't got a fucking clue who I am. So I'm already doing it.
All right.
Mine is basically
I'd like to point out I'm basically doing it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's your name then?
Yeah.
Mysterious stranger.
Well, I guess I would be.
Hello, I'm Carlton Little Theatre.
You know what? I can't do better than that. To be fair.
Okay, well, we'll leave that there on that bombshell. Let's wrap up this episode of the Attack of the 50-Foot Nerds. If you've listened to the show for the first time, where the fuck have you been? We've done 100 of them before this. If you've been listening to 100 of them, fucking hell, you've got better things to do with your time, surely. But I'm glad you're here no matter what. Doug, once again, thanks for having us here at the Geek Boutique.
I love it. I love
We
it.
love it, man.
Absolutely no problem.
Yeah. Paul, stop dying your there, lad. We all know. And of course, thank you to the audience for coming along. Thank you for the audience on the video and on the TikTok and on the listen thing. Yeah, awesome. If you like what we do and you want to support us, then you can do so in numerous ways. You can buy merch from us. It's tinyurl.com/50foot store. That's 50FT store. Or you can follow us on Patreon. Throw a couple of quid our way each month. I think it's literally only £1. Starts from £1. You can do whatever you want, but yet start at £1. And you can find that over on patreon.com/50footnerds. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS. If you want to get in touch with us, you can do. We're available numerous ways. You go to our Facebook page, give us a like, messages there. We got Instagram. John Hollywood's got his own TikTok, Real John Hollywood. He's also got an Instagram. Check us out there. And obviously, we got an email address. You can email us anything except spam to 50footnerds@gmail.com. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS@gmail.com. That's about everything from me. Give me a follow on the TikTok. It's at Lego Lovin' Mike, LEGOLOVINMIKE. If you want a brick on the Gizmo build, you know what to do. Click that follow button. It's Lego. I love it. Right, okay. Gotta have a catchphrase. Right. Are we all done?
I believe we are.
Okay, right then.
So.
Until next time, say what again, goddamn motherfuckers. Right, see you later. Bye. Geek out.
If you've enjoyed the nerddom in your ears, then why not give the podcast a subscribe? You can find us on all major platforms, including Apple, Amazon, Spotify, and YouTube. Also, all of our episodes are archived over at 50footnerds.co.uk. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS. If you really like us, then why not sign up to our Patreon service? It's a virtual tip jar starting at just $1 per month. As a patron, you get early access and extended episodes, video episodes, and more. You can sign up now over at patreon.com/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. You can find us on social media too. Why not drop us a follow over on Facebook, Instagram, or check out John Hollywood's TikTok account over at Real John Hollywood, all one word. We have merchandise too, t-shirts, posters, stickers, and more, and you can buy all of those over at tinyurl.com/50foot store. That's 50FT store. Email us your questions, comments, and improv suggestions to 50footnerds@gmail.com. That's FIFTYFOOTNERDS@gmail.com. If you want to see us in person, then tickets to all of our live shows can be found at ticketsource.co.uk/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. All of these links and more can be found on our Linktree page. That's linktr.ee/50footnerds. FIFTYFOOTNERDS. And don't forget, you can visit Doug anytime at Geek Retreat in Warrington. Tell him the nerds sent you.